not you, Noah.
All this shit talk. I'll just remember this for later.
You
This is
constantly shit
yeah,
talks
this
me.
is nothing compared to what was going on last night.
So mad about yesterday.
No, I heard
I
some
am
of it
streaming now.
during
I am
stream.
streaming now, so shush. Don't talk about what happened last night.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Nothing.
Don't worry about
no.
it. Don't
Just
worry about
message
it.
me.
No, doesn't even matter. All right, give me one second while I
Okay.
get everything up. All right, so how's everybody doing?
Lovely.
Doing alright.
Doing pretty good.
Well, that's good.
How are you?
I'm alright. Just trying to get my shit figured out real quick. No, I'm not playing Jackbox anymore. Nope. Okay. Sorry, just updating my my stream stuff. All right. So Doom Eternal looks really good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be badass, man. All right. All right. Everything's all set up. So, last week, you guys had begun your adventure through the Deadlands, and had gotten some more traveling done, and taking Zach along with you. As you guys traveled, you found some ancient ruins with runes and inscriptions of some kind of ancient locking spell to keep something in, but it was clearly broken. Um, after after another day or two of traveling, you eventually hit this giant like moat with a giant pillar in the middle, and found your ways across the wind blades and got your ways to the pillar. As you each one of you touched the pillar, it began to light up with different colors on different levels, and after everybody had touched it, it had given each one of you admission. As you were as you continued traveling, you eventually came to this little hole, this little hovel with this goblin in it and this giant black pit. Uh, Zakir decided to check out the pit and got pulled into it. And
Hell yeah.
Noah, or not Noah, Aki and Tithe had joined in, and the rest of the party had gotten kicked out by the little goblin girl and some crimson mists. Little goblin old person and some crimson mists. Met a few undead spirits, had a little party down in the hole, and eventually making your way out to rejoining the rest of the group. As you were continuing on your travels, about a day later, you had eventually reached the Sword Mountain that had been looming in the distance for a while. As you had approached, some of your missions had dinged and started, so you began the ascent of this giant sword mountain. After about 1,000 feet or so, a Tania had looked into this hole and had found something that's not quite so savory. Oh, and the kinku. In the middle of the night, you guys were assailed by a hungry kinku just looking to eat. It was looking to eat you, but you guys managed to feed it and help subside its hunger. And that was another mission for one of the pillar quests. So we are going to pick up where we left off with you guys hanging on to the side of the mountain, hanging off on the side of the mountain, and at the giant bird thing's attack. So, let me get my dice here real quick. as it's going, actually, I believe it had snipped at Tania's finger and missed, and it's flying around you guys currently. So why don't we go ahead and roll initiative? Let me put you guys on
No,
the map.
it did get me.
Yeah.
It took 2 points of damage from me.
Okay. Let's just
Ooh,
go. Just put your tokens down. This is just so you guys can click on your
Okay.
tokens and put down, and click on them and put them into the turn order. All
No,
right.
so
Oh, Robin.
what's up?
Hey, Robin.
Hot hot. Yeah, like I said, I was moving stuff from a party, and everybody's like, "You're coming, right?" I was like, "Yeah, my boy." And then I was like, "Fuck, I can't go. Never mind." Cancel. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna throw a random thing down for the bird. No, not that one.
The Jigglypuff.
You know what? Fuck it. The Jigglypuff. The
Yeah.
return of the puff.
No, not again.
Let me roll for the initiative real quick.
Later on, I want to say, well, you all said it. You all said it.
All right.
What?
All said what?
With Jigglypuff.
All right. So, like I said, this map isn't nothing, or this map's nothing because you guys are currently hanging on to a side. Oh shit! I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize that was. I know. Go ahead and put them back down. That was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. I didn't think it would delete everything, but it did. So let's do that again. My B.
I remember it got a 10 if you want to change it to that.
Yeah, I've actually gotta do it again.
Oh, I went from a 22 to a 7. Nice.
Oh, you
Well,
can
you have
can
it
click on it and
22.
change it yourself.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Robin, why do you always start with 30 at initiative? Well, you see here. Did mine change?
You're not even
Well, you
on the
didn't
turn
have it.
order.
Yeah, I am.
There she is. But you didn't have a 22
Oh, yeah.
to begin with. You had an 8.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is true. You know what? You are right. I just
Mine
click on
didn't
my token.
change.
Yeah, because when I clicked on it, I clicked on my picture and I clicked it and it didn't go off, so I just did it again. But I'll stand by that. I will.
So you gotta. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what was your original one? An 8? Okay.
I guess technically.
Kate, you're not in there.
Eight.
Kate. What the hell? Kate.
No, she just entered it.
Okay, I was like, wait, where is she? Oh, she's not talking, so I wasn't looking at my other monitor. All right. Give me 1 second here. Why is my computer going so slow tonight? All right. So, first up, we have Tania. So, just for an example here, I can draw this out, I guess, to give you guys. Imagine that straight.
Okay.
Straight as always.
Yeah, right. And it just continues on like that, and then it gradually gets wider. And then we'll put the Jigglypuff out on the field. Oh, the Jigglypuff is already out on the field. And this thing is currently flying off of it about 15 feet.
Don't forget to put Arthur as well.
Oh yeah, Arthur was climbing.
He's a sick ass sword toss that he just bit people.
So you'd be like right up there. She'd be
Okay.
like right about there, give or take. And this thing is currently flying. Can't really tell, but it is. Let's see. Alright. So, Kate, it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bane on it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... that's a nat 1, so yeah, it fails.
Yes.
Alright. What else are you doing?
I'm also going to alert the others, like, hey, there's a fucking bird that's trying to eat people. Look out. As well as I can.
Alright. Aki, your turn.
All right. Well, so we're like climbing up this, right?
Correct, and it's about 15 feet away from you, out and then up.
So I couldn't really use
Your
my
bow.
crossbow. Yeah.
I mean, you could use your crossbow, but it would probably take you 2 turns to reload it, considering you're doing it one-handed.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how you would hold on to the mountain and then shoot at the same time.
I mean, you could shoot a crossbow with one hand if you stabilize it with like your shoulder,
True.
or stabilize it in the crook of your arm as you're climbing. I would say the shot's at disadvantage, but since you have advantage from the darkness, it's just a flat roll. But yeah, 27 does hit. All right, for 12 damage. 12, 48. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. You said it takes 2 actions to reload.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
actually
yeah,
a
then,
gargantuan, so it's that big.
Yeah.
It's a
Then,
big.
yeah.
It's a big boy.
Also, don't forget about subtracting and stuff from Bane.
Yep, I know. All right, it is going to continue to attack Tania. It's going to first take a beak attack at you. Ooh, that was loud. With even that, that's still going to be an 18.
For me?
Yes.
Uh,
And you don't have your shield, so make sure you subtract 2 from your AC.
Still an 18.
Okay, so it hits. It's going to do 4d8. There's my d8 dice. Sorry, it took me a second to find it. That's going to be 4, 6, 11, 13, 13 plus 9. That's going to do 19 points of damage to you. It's going to make a talon attack at you. That's a miss. All right.
I'm off. As my reaction, I cast Hellish Rebuke.
All right. Go ahead and do that. It does fail the save. Like I said, it failed the save, so go ahead and just roll me the damage. And Zakir, you're actually flying, so you could attack at this thing normally. Since you are also in
So
the
that's
air.
7 fire points of fire damage.
Yep. All right, Zakir, it is your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to it and I'll do some attacks. Gonna beat the shit out of you, bird, bitch.
Yes, those are all hits.
Lit. Okay, so we have
So that's another 20 points of damage to him. And you are correct. Arthur is not in the turn order. At turn-
27 points of damage.
Yes, 27. My bad. Thank you for correcting me on that.
All good.
Alright, and he's gonna be right there. So he's actually gonna be next. There's nothing he can do except for keep climbing. So I'm gonna have him give me a strength check. And he's able to move a little bit more up. You're actually down on the ground, Falcus. Alright, Tithe.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
Falcus.
I
Or,
thought
sorry,
Falcus was on
not to interrupt, but Falcus was on top of Moonpie, who's flying.
Moonpie. Oh, yeah. Where's Moonpie, Kate? Kate.
There she is.
Sorry, I have Moonpie right here.
Moonpie has been tinified.
I assume she would have been near you.
No, I had her take him up as fast as she can, and then I was gonna have her get me next. So I'm not sure.
So
I
then he
forgot
would
what-
actually be higher than if it's as fast as she can. Then he'd be like way ass up here,
Okay.
like further than that if it was as fast as she could, because she moves super quick.
All right. I went
He
ahead
might
and
be
casted
knocked out,
mine.
Falcus.
Yeah, I think he was asleep.
Oh yeah, Falcus is asleep because of the exhaustion.
Yeah.
He's also like strapped onto Moonpie, I remember.
All right,
So-
that is a save.
He saved?
Yes.
All right. Half as much damage then.
All right. Is that your turn?
As my bonus action, I'm going to summon my sword.
You know what? I'm gonna switch out the Jigglypuff since I got the actual picture here.
Does the 10 hit?
10? No. All right. Back up to the top of the initiative order with Tania.
How far is it from me?
From you, it's about 10 feet out.
Since it's a plague, Ryan, anytime it ends its turn, it has to make the
It
save.
saves.
By the way.
Oh,
No, I'm saying anytime it ends its turn,
gotcha.
for 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, it's not close enough to my spears. I'm gonna keep trying to climb up.
All right. Give me a strength check. Actually, it attacked you. I guess it would probably be. Hold on. What's its range? I guess it'd probably be about. Oh no, it does have a reach of 10 feet. All right. So you're trying to climb up. Well, you're going to be moving out of its attack range, so it's going to get an A on you as you begin to move. And then plus 13 to hit. So it's going to be 21 minus 4. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. There's my D8. Whoa, fuck. Drop my D8. There it is. All right. 1, 7. 8, 16, 21. That's going to be 23 points of damage to you. And you do move up about 10 feet. All right. Aki.
All right. Back to my wacky shenanigans. I'm gonna cast jump.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. And jump on this guy's back.
Give me an athletics check.
And athletics.
Yeah.
Watch me fucking die.
Fall 1,000 feet straight to your death.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. Dice fell down. I gotta reroll. You manage. So as you're looking at this thing, you shoot off your crossbow. You see it striking out to Tania, and you just poof, just burst off of it and land square on this thing's back.
Hell yeah. And now I'm gonna use a thing that I never fucking used. My hand axe.
All right. 16 does. Where's my fucking page for it? There you go. It does hit. Shit, I'm out of water already. All right, for 6 points of damage. Zakir.
Man, okay. I'm gonna keep attacking. I was gonna breath weapon, but now I don't think that's such a good idea.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, all three of those do hit.
And would I be able to try to position myself under it in case of a key falling? Him being able to land on me instead?
Yeah, if you just want to get like directly under it, but that is going to make you vulnerable to attacks.
No, she
Don't
won't
worry
do it.
about me. I've got a misty step up my sleeve.
Oh, okay. That works.
All right, so are you not putting yourself under it?
I am not.
Okay. Arthur doesn't have anything, so he's just gonna keep on trying to climb. And he climbs another 2. Actually, I got an idea. Okay, so that's gonna be his turn for now. Tania.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, and then I'm going to signal for Secure, or like, come help me. Let me just cast my spell. So that has me for 6 damage. Okay. And am I actually out of this creature's range, or am I still in it?
You're still in it.
Okay.
It's a colossal creature.
That's gonna end my turn then.
All right. Aki.
Okay. Can I steer this thing upwards?
You know, I don't think the rock went. Where the fuck is the rock's initiative? I deleted the
You did.
Jigglypuff. Oh my god.
16.
Yeah, it was 16. All right. Whoops. All right. It's fine.
Can I steer the thing up?
Give me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh God, this hot bucket cold.
So you try to like pull up on it, and you're just pulling and pulling, and it's just not moving.
Alright, well. I'll use my second action. Fucking slash this motherfucker again.
That is a miss. Its height is just too thick for your hand axe to pierce sometimes.
Mm.
All right, so this rock is going to attempt to first get you the fuck off him. Give me a strength saving throw.
Hold on, I just exited out of.
Oh. Can you beat a 29?
Strength
Yeah.
saving throw? No.
Alright, because it rolled a nat 20 and it has a +9 to its strength checks. So
Yeah, no.
it's going to just spin around furiously like a tornado, and it's just generating this slow gust or this gust of air, and you just go spinning. Give me a dex check real quick, or a dex save real quick.
Okay. Oh boy.
So as you begin to fall, you kind of manage to tilt your way towards the sword mountain, but you're still being like shoved away from it by this gust of wind. So it's more of kind of like a direct down direction instead of being rocketed sideways. And now you're
geez.
falling.
Okay. It's like, here, I might actually need you to get me.
So,
Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
all right, and then it's going to attack Zakir with its beak. -4. Does a 25 hit?
Just barely.
Just barely heard. 4, 5, 12, 18. It's gonna be 17 points of damage as it just strikes out with its beak and just tears across your back. But with that, it is going to be your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to try and catch a key before I try and help Tania. I feel like there's a level of importance here.
All right, give me a dexterity check. Let's because he's falling fast. Oh, how far can you move?
Without dashing, it's 35 feet. With dashing, it would be 70.
Give me a dex check. I just want to see how you do. Okay, so yeah, you manage just to whoosh and just pick him up right on your back as he's falling. You are still gonna take a little bit of falling damage, Aki. You can take 5 points of falling damage as you whoosh, just smash into this dragon's hard back.
And then how much movement do you think that would have taken?
About 15 feet. Oops.
Okay, then I'll go. Yeah, I'll go back up to the bird thing,
Okay.
but I'll go under Tania, next to it.
Well, you
instead
had to
of
go.
just next to it.
You had to go out, so this would put you basically on level with it, and it's 10 feet away from the rock. Well, from the mountain. It is a rock.
To the bird.
Yeah, ROC. It's a type of bird.
Then I guess I'll just go next to it
All right.
instead.
It's on par with dragons.
Lit. And I'll yell at Aki to get off, and then I'll do some attacks.
I would say saving him is probably your action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's it then.
All right. Arthur, this high up, is going to attempt to jump off and smash his sword onto the rock.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no.
Misses and he hits the ground.
God.
It seems like a terrible
Oh.
idea.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
Damn, just barely. The rock with everything had a 19, so he is going to attempt to jump off. And let's give him an attack roll. A 9 is a miss. You know what? With the falling, I'd say he has advantage because he's falling quick. He was like 45 feet up, and he just jumped straight off, and he's coming down and just smashes his sword right into the bird's back.
Did you make a Constitution saving throw for the bird?
Oh yeah, let me do that real quick.
And also put Bane in effect.
Yes, I did. Bane's already been taken care of. Constitution, that's going to be a 19. It's a hefty
So I gotta
one.
roll. I gotta roll for half damage then. It's /R.
Yeah, /R.
So half damage.
All right. Tite, your turn.
If you do 2 bonus actions, does that equate to 1 action and 1 bonus action?
No, you have 1 bonus action and 1 action.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my sword for my bonus action. 14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay, and then action. Where is it? There it is. I'm assuming a 23 hits.
23 does hit. All right, 17 points of damage. All right, Tania. So you still have a key on your back, Zakir.
I'm not looking so great. I'm going to try one more time to get out of its range. I'm going to climb up again.
All right. Give me a strength check. And it's going to make an attack at you. That's a 19 to hit. Oh, wait, -4. So that's a miss.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
So I get to climb up
Yep.
out of its range.
Right about there. All right. That is your action. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
Let me take a look. How far is Arthur from me?
He's on the back of the rock.
So 10 feet.
Longer than that because you just climbed up. About 20 feet from you. 25 feet.
All right. Let's. Okay, never mind. Yeah, what my one spell I was thinking of is another concentration spell, and I can't do 2 concentration spells at once.
All
So
right.
never mind. That ends my turn.
A key.
Okay, well, did I reload my crossbow?
You did not.
Shit. Okay, but I took the first action to reload it. Okay, so
Yeah, now it would
What I'm
just
gonna
be a normal reload. So
yeah, I'm gonna finish reloading it on
Okay.
the back of Zakir, and then jump back onto the.
onto the mountain.
Yeah.
All right. For shits and giggles, give me an athletics check with advantage since you have jump still on.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it easily. You just poof, just like Power Ranger, just jump right off.
Dude, I'm the best at being a power. Alright, would that be both my actions or?
I'd say getting off her and onto the mountain would be your action.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm done.
All right. It is now the Rock's turn. The Rock is going to attempt to get Arthur off. Wait, how is this saving throw less than his check? Okay, 1 second. He has a plus. There we go. 25. Ooh, nice. So that bird begins to spin again, and Arthur just hangs on for dear life, like one hand on the feathers, one hand on the hilt of the sword that's in the bird, and the bird just begins to spin, and he manages to stay on. It is going to attack Zakir. 16.
No.
All right. So it goes to strike out with its talons, and you just dip and dive right out of its way. Zakir, it is your turn.
I'm going to call out to Tania. Do you still want my help, or should I stay here in case Arthur falls?
Stay there.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'll just stay. Yeah, I'll stay like within range of this thing, and then start attacking it.
All right. Your tail and your claw do hit. All right, 16 points of damage. All right, it is now Arthur's turn. Arthur's going to ignite his sword, and then he's going to make. Actually, his attack's wrong now. And it's a plus 8, 19, and a 27. And then it also has the fire damage, which I don't have put in here. 3, 2. Alright, so that's going to be an additional. So you just see Arthur just just stabbing his sword twice in the rock's back. And he's going to use second wind and go again. Oh!
Yeesh.
So as Arthur goes to stab, the rock just shifts in the wrong way, and then he also begins to fall.
Let's all
Alright.
jump on the bird. It only knocks us off. Let's all jump on the fucking bird.
Tita, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I use my reaction to cast levitate?
Is it a reaction-based spell?
How would I know that?
It would say reaction.
I mean, it doesn't say anything about reaction.
I
Well,
don't.
it's my turn. It's my turn anyway, right?
Yeah.
Then I would like to cast levitate on Arthur.
All right. All
And then
right.
it's my
Yeah, it's an
bonus
action, so you wouldn't
action.
be able to use it as a reaction.
But can I use it for my turn to cast
Yeah,
it
you
on him?
can.
Okay, and then my bonus action, I want to use 14.
14 is a miss.
All right, and it's my turn.
All right. So you're just suspending him right where he started falling?
Yeah, I want to, as I'm suspending him, give him the opportunity to climb back onto the
It
yeah,
can
like,
only
move him.
it can move
It's-
only by pushing or pulling.
So he's just floating there.
Yeah, he's just sitting
All right.
5 foot under it. He can still attack it. He's just under it now.
All right.
So he begins to fall and he just like hits something hard and he like looks around. He's like, "Wait, what?" All right, Tania.
Stop! I'm gonna yell out. Stop climbing on the fucking bird.
I'm going to use my connection with Moon Pie, and I'm going to do. We use an edict,
Edict.
Wait.
All right.
and I'm going to have her do. Oh no, she's not within 30.
No, she is way up there. Like she is up there because you said as fast as she could. So
Yeah,
she
I'm going
is
to.
up there.
Which one is it I can do with her?
Like as you're looking up, you can barely see her.
I was gonna do then. Where is it? Move. Tell your companion that it needs to move fast or move safely. When given the command, your companion can take disengage or dash action as a bonus action.
All right, and who are you casting that on?
Moon Pie.
Okay. What's the range on that?
There, it doesn't say any range.
All right. Well, she is way ass up. She doesn't even know a fight's going on. So, I mean, you can if you want, but all right. All right. Is that your turn?
I'm also going to cast. Oh no, never mind. I'm out of range. I'm gonna try to. I used my action. Never mind. I'll just stay then.
All right. Aki.
Okay. Fire the crossbow, ladies and gentlemen.
That is a miss.
With advantage?
Well, you're hanging off the rock, remember? Or you're hanging off the mountain, so you're doing it one-handed, which gives you disadvantage, but then you have advantage, so it's just a base roll. So it's the first number. An 11's a miss.
Okay. So I'm just gonna I guess. And that's my turn.
All right. It does save again. Oh, that's at the end of its turn, isn't it? So it doesn't-
Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah.
ahead of time.
All right. It's going to keep on attacking Zach here. All right. 20 to hit.
Yes.
All right. That's going to be. That's going to be 22 points of damage as it swoops down with its beaks and just takes another chunk out of you, and it's going to attack with its talons. 18 plus 13, 20. No, 31? I assume that hits.
No, it does not.
Booyah! Alright. I accidentally put my D6 away and now it's refusing to come out. Come on! Oh wow, okay, that was easy. So 1, 3, 12. It's gonna be another. Oh wait, sorry, one more roll. That's going to be another 24 points of damage as it just takes a giant strike with its claw right across your side. But But oh, and then I'll roll its Constitution save now. It does save again. All right, Zakir, your turn.
Okay.
And you took off the 8 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend my action to disengage and get away from it,
Okay.
and then that's pretty much gonna be it.
All right. Arthur is going to attempt to swing. Oh wait, I have his attack. I just don't have his fire in here, don't I? 19 and a 23 both hit. So this will be another 9 points of damage. Let me roll the fire damage real quick. 8. This bird is not looking good. And he's going to attempt to second wind again. Nice. Alright, so the first one is a hit. Yeah, this bird is, this rock is looking kind of fucked up. Tithe.
I would like to. Since I'm walking, I can move my full 30.
Oh, you'll need to. Oh, yeah, you're walking.
I'm gonna move up above it here.
Alright.
Uh,
So Tania, as you're and Aki, as you guys are like climbing hard and during this battle, you just see Tania just like straight out, just da 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 da, just climbing up or walking up.
You mean Tithe?
Tithe, yeah, sorry.
Alright, bonus action, Divine Favor, and then I'm going to pull out my little crossbow.
All right.
Where the fuck is my crossbow?
It is going to be at disadvantage. So
My
10
crossbow
is yeah, because you're walking. Well, so it doesn't even matter. A 10 misses.
Nope. Shot and miss.
Yep, it just goes wide. You don't know how you missed this giant bird, but you're also not used to fighting at this angle, so.
Oh, I can't do Divine Favor anyway because concentration. Oops.
Yeah. All right,
It's a
Tania.
bonus action card, someone makes what it said.
Use my
Yeah.
last spell slot.
I can say you would know that, so you didn't cast it.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again on me.
All right.
Oh, and now you're fully healed, by the way.
What?
You're fully healed because you're back within 15 feet of me.
So I didn't have to.
No, you did. No, you did have to heal.
No.
The healing.
Whenever you
Oh,
heal within 15 feet of me, you gain max. That's why, I was like.
You're not fully healed. You just gain the max roll potential. So you gain.
I thought it
No.
says max.
It's the max roll, so you gain 9 health back.
Okay.
It's the max potential roll that they could potentially get. It's not full health,
Cool.
because that would be OP as shit.
When we were doing it wrong.
I'm also gonna get my spear ready because I'm gonna do something stupid.
All
That
right.
ends my turn.
No.
Aki, it's your turn.
Okay.
I must have just
Oh.
missed it, Robin.
Yeah,
I must have.
we've been doing it. Cool. I'm looking it up right now just to make sure.
Well, if it does say that, then we're making it max health roll, because that's OP as fuck.
That was the point, Ryan. That
No,
was the fucking point.
no. You have so much shit already. That would be ridiculously OP. But Aki, your turn.
Yep.
You wouldn't be able to reload it in one turn.
Yeah, I started loading it last
Didn't
turn.
you attack? Didn't you attack last turn?
Yeah, I have 2 actions.
Oh, that's right. You only made one attack.
Yeah.
25 does hit.
Okay.
Maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Yes, the maximum number of hit points possible would be from what's rolled. So if they roll a d12 to heal, you would get 12 points.
Alright.
All right. How do you want to do this, Aki?
Ooh. Ooh.
Legendary.
No one's on the bird, right?
But Arthur's directly under it, levitating.
What the f-
So the bird's gonna fall on him regardless because it's a big fucking bird. But luckily
Okay.
he's levitating, so he's just gonna be kind of holding it up with his head.
Yeah, would the bird weigh more than 500 pounds?
Oh, that's true.
Wait, technically, since he has, if Arthur's smart enough, all he has to do is push
He can't.
Yeah,
He
and
can't
he'll
grab
move.
anything. He's 10 feet away from everything.
the bird. He can push himself off the bird.
Down.
if he's levitating and he pushes himself off,
Yes,
the bird will fall underneath him as he pushes himself back.
the bird's falling down. He can only push up, so the counteract would be him pushing down.
What
I
was
know
he
how to
within
do
5
this.
feet of the bird?
I know how to do this.
It's a gargantuan monstrosity, so it's a big fucking
I looked
bird.
it up. A rock would weigh around 8,000 pounds.
Okay, hold on. I've got this. I shoot its wing,
Okay.
so it automatically banks.
You know,
Right?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna give it a dexterity check to see if it'll. Well, it rolled in that one, so I can say it'll bank.
Hell yeah.
So you shoot this bird's wing, and it just pierces right up at the base and just sticks out its chin. The bird's eyes go wide. It looks at you, and it tries to. It gives a few flaps, just barely putting itself out of Arthur's range. Like maybe the tip of its wing will hit him, and it just begins to plummet. The wing catches Arthur, but he quickly just pushes off, grabs onto the side of the rock,
Hell
the side of the mountain, and then the rock just plummets straight down.
Getting one of those feathers.
Right? We need some quills, man.
And after about 30 seconds, you hear. Poof. You hear
I
a
want a
slight thud.
talon.
All right. So the rock has been dealt with.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Oh wait, we're back. Oh.
Yeah. Did you have a good
Where did I
nap?
get up this fucking mountain now?
How was it? I was playing them.
So, Aki, as you begin to climb and you look into this rather sizable hole, you do see a nest inside of this hole.
I'm gonna climb into the nest.
No.
You are climbing into the nest.
So, if it hold a 5,000-pound eagle, I'm sure it can hold me. It's fine.
All right. So, as you climb into this nest, I'm gonna upload something into the in-game chat here.
Oh my god, you're gonna die, dude.
Now, you see two of these little things just peeking their head out. They're about 5 foot wide, or 5 foot long, about 4 foot wide. So they're almost as tall as you are, and they're just peeking their heads up out of the
And,
edge
and
of
they're
the
burning
nest.
to death, right?
No, they're not burning. That's just that's supposed to be a phoenix, but
You're food, dude. You need to get out there.
I'm gonna give him some meat.
No.
so as you pull out the meat and you drop it in, they like gobble it up real quickly, and they're letting off these noises, and then they look up at you and they begin to kind of like snip at your fingers.
I'm gonna scold him.
Give me an animal handling check.
Where is Moonpie? She would be perfect for this.
Ooh.
Oh, so as you go to scold them, one of them is going to actually take a nip at your finger. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, it's gonna be 6 points. It's gonna be 6 points of damage as it kind of grasps onto the edge of your finger.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. So, okay. I suppose that spell wrong, like all along. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals
Okay.
and scold them again.
Give me an animal handling check at at advantage.
I mean, you could try and keep one.
So you so you begin squeaking and squawking, and they look up at you, and then you hear, "Mama,
Oh.
where's Mama?"
I'm your mother now.
Your mother won't be back for some time. She has tasked me with making sure you're safe.
We miss Mama.
Okay.
Strange horned creature peeked her head through. She went to protect us. We heard fighting.
I know little ones, but I'm here to keep you safe.
Give me another animal handling check.
Okay. Like I have proficiency in this. So there.
They look at you and go, "Can we see Mama before we go?"
Oh my god.
You can see Mama on the way down.
Can my character just come up to the side, please? I can't do it. Oh my god.
Arthur finishes climbing in. He looks up into the hole. He just sees you squeaking and squawking. He just peeks his head back down.
Hey, damn, y'all fucked up.
You just hear him mumbling something. You can't quite make out what it is.
Oh my god.
Y'all fucked up, damn.
Can you fly?
Is there a way to like, safely take them while going up the mountain?
First, give me a perception check, actually.
Okay. Perception. Nice.
All right. As you are, as you're kind of like looking around, you see like gnawed bones, wagon wheels, busted crates, like jagged, broken shards of like shells, and you see other smaller, like what looked like they may have been rocks, like torn apart. You also see 2 other eggs in the nest. You also see like towards the back of this hollowed out area, a pouch and then a few what look like to be caravan boxes.
Okay. I guess I'll start looting everything.
All right. So what are you going for first?
What is there again?
There's the broken bone shells, the caravan boxes, a canvas pouch.
I'm gonna go for the pouch first.
All right. Oh, but these eggs are kind of large. Sorry. So let me describe this nest. So this nest is about up to your waist, and as you're looking at these eggs, the eggs are just about as tall as the hatchlings are, and the hatchlings are only about a head height shorter than you are. The nest itself is about 6 foot, or sorry, the nest itself is about 20 foot wide and about 30 foot long. And this whole area is kind of like a cylinder shape, and there's like a small area in the back that has some of the goods and stuff like that. All right. As you open up the pouch, you find 100 platinum and a small red gemstone that kind of looks like an eye, like it has a pupil and the iris, but it's like a red gemstone.
Okay. No one else is coming into the nest.
Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Arthur's off the edge. You saw him.
Yeah. Well, I'll just take the lead for myself, I guess.
All right. Yeah, there's nobody there to stop you.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else worth noting?
There's the crates.
Yeah, I put over the crates.
Yeah. As you open up the crates, it appears to be like general goods, meats, clothing, water, other traveling sundries. Give me an investigation check real quick.
Okay.
As you're kind of sorting through, as you are sorting through this as you're sorting through this box, you do find a small chest. It's about 2 foot long and about a foot wide. It's made out of this black wood. It has a silver trim lining on it, and there is a lock.
We won't have any lock pickers. And I don't want to skip the babies.
Sorry, I've been left.
Is there a way for me to pick the lock without using a locker's kit or something like that?
Not really, not unless you have something thin and angled.
I have a dagger.
That's too big to try to pick a lock with.
God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll just.
It's small enough that you might be able to fit into your pouch.
Into my backpack.
Yeah, your backpack.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll just put the chest there.
All right. And as you do, you hear some clanking and some jostling inside of the chest.
Gotcha. So there's still enough to carry the babies with.
No, because they are almost as big as you are. They're
Right.
wider than you are.
And they're too young to fly, right?
Correct. Give me a nature check.
Okay.
As you're looking at them, you would guess them to be maybe 2-3 days old.
Oh my god. We can just leave these fuckers to die. Okay. No one has any ideas here.
No,
I
I'm
can
just
see if
enjoying the show.
They're willing to go with Moonpipe. We can send Moonpipe's gear down, but I don't think they're going to. We're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to kill him. I know it's
Just push
because we
him
fucked
off.
up, but it's better than starving to death.
We're not gonna kill Tania.
Jesus.
I have the
I'm
possibility.
talking out of character. I'm sorry. This isn't
Tania. I have the possibility to have pet rock. I'm not giving this up.
Wait, are we talking in character now or out of character still?
Out of character.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Stop.
how are you gonna get the rock out?
Like,
And how are you gonna feed the rock? Okay, are you keeping both of them?
Wait. Ryan,
Yes.
in a mess kit, there's usually a knife, right?
Typically.
Would the knife be able to fit into the lock?
See, I kind of imagine those more like boot knives or camp knives, and those would still be too big. They'd be thin
Okay.
enough, but not. They'd be too wide. And sorry, actually, I was looking at Rock's eggs. Rock's eggs are bigger than most humans are.
Holy shit.
So I'll say that they're about a foot taller than you are.
Okay.
I would also check to make sure it's not trapped, that box.
Yeah, well, we'll deal with the box later.
Arthur's gonna sigh and climb in,
Oh god. Oh no.
and he just goes, "So, what are we doing?" At this
we're
point, your
going-
speak with animals has just about worn off. You maybe have about a minute left.
Okay. I'm gonna ask them if they know of any way down.
Flying, but we can't
Besides
do that
flying.
yet. Well, how'd you get up here?
I climbed, but you guys can't climb.
Well, Mom, she told. Never mind.
No, what?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh my god, really?
You're gonna have to work to get a pet rock, my man. This isn't gonna come easily.
Ooh.
yeah.
Sorry, Mom said not to speak of it. And then as it says that, you hear.
This nigga is 2 days old.
I am streaming, Jesus.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
All right, well, another VOD deleted. Awesome.
My bad.
God damn, that was out of nowhere, bro.
Jesus,
Okay.
this isn't Survive the Internet.
Actually, I'm gonna use detect portal.
Okay.
I'm
Is there
crying.
a portal?
Within 1 mile of you, you do sense a portal.
Okay. I'd like to go find the portal
You can sense it about another 500 feet above you.
above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great.
Alright, so while this has been going on, I want to be advising to Zakir and Tania about let's just take a break here while we can all sit in this area and start flying people up rather than trying to climb this damn mountain.
I like that idea.
I'm crying right now. Oh,
Yep.
God.
Would you say they reached the top by now?
Moonpie? Yeah, but you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, wouldn't Moonpie start heading down then?
Well,
She did say drop him off.
Falcus is strapped to her. She has no way of getting him off.
I'm gonna signal for her to come back down, but no, I don't know they're on the top.
And
so
she's
I'm
outside
not
of
sure.
she's outside of your telepathy range, anyways.
I feel like she would shake him off.
He's strapped to her.
I know.
You
This is
guys
her
can't
style. She's gonna go
Get off me,
inside.
motherfucker!
She's gonna
Would
wake
that
him
wake?
up.
Would that wake
She's
me
gonna-
up?
she's gonna start shaking him to wake him up.
I'm a hard sleeper.
She's gonna. You want to do this horse style? Because I don't think you don't.
Oh God.
All right, so Zakir, you're gonna start flying people up.
Hold, I'm getting really distracted. I was okay. What are we doing?
Okay, we are in a nest. Like, I guess what, halfway up, Ryan? Something like that.
Over halfway up. You're at
Okay.
1,000 feet. It's another 500 feet to the top.
And we decided it's best to just kind of chill in this nest and have you and Moonpie start flying people up. But Moonpie's at the top and can't get
Falcus.
Falcus off of her.
Okay.
So you're gonna
I'll
make the
carry.
first journey.
So I can carry one person up, and then while we're both up there, we'll work on detaching Callus,
Falcus.
Yeah.
Falcus.
Falcus.
God.
All right. So it's
Who
gonna
wants
take
to
you.
go first.
Well, fucking Tithe can walk, so Tania's the only one outside of the nest right now.
Can I walk up to the top?
Yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit, but yeah, you can.
Alright.
It'll probably take about 10 minutes. It'll probably take 5 minutes to fly.
Would that count as like a full? Still.
No, it's not a full rest yet.
Well, I want to get up there and take him off when I get up there.
Okay. And then are you flying
Tell-
Tithe up? Or
tell
Tania up?
Moon.
Yep.
Okay.
Triangling. Still.
And then, sorry, Tithe, what were you saying?
I was saying whenever I get up there, make sure he's untied and then tell Moonpie to go back down and help pick up Arthur.
So, about 10 minutes go by, you manage to reach the top, and you start undoing Falcus. And the top is like the hand guard of the sword, or of a sword. It's pretty wide. You can probably sit shoulder to shoulder on it, without worrying. Any more than that, you'd be kind of on the edge. But yeah, there's enough room that everybody could fit up there. So what are you doing, Nikki?
When everyone else gets flown up, I'm gonna have the birds be flown up as well.
All right. Arthur's gonna help you since he's stronger than you. Kind of get him up.
Yep.
So this whole process probably takes about 2.5 hours of moving people up and down and transporting the rocks and everything. But as you and Arthur are alone, he looks at you and he goes, "It does say to climb the staircase. Are we flying?"
There's no staircase here, so.
Metaphorical staircase.
Also, the staircase they were referencing was outside of the Badlands.
But we also heard her say that this is the start of it. I mean,
I guess we can climb.
I'll leave it up to you, but I don't want to piss off an unknown entity.
Yeah.
I think we've done enough of that.
Yeah. So I guess just let's climb that 500 feet.
So, for sake of brevity, since you guys have been rolling pretty decently and Arthur's been rolling like a fucking champ, during that 2.5 hours, Zykeer, as you go down to pick them up, you see them already climbing.
Lit, have fun. See ya.
Lit, have fun. See.
About 30 minutes later, you see Aki and Arthur just completely out of breath, just get up to the top and roll on their backs.
I give them some leaves.
Falcus, you're starting to shake awake a little bit.
Alright, so now that everybody's here, does anybody need healing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Take care of that then. So how many did I have, sorry?
How many what?
How many people need healing?
The whole party. Except for
The
Falcus.
party.
Actually, Arthur also hasn't taken damage.
So 3.
Alright.
So what's your roll dice for what you're rolling?
I'm gone. I'm trying to figure out what the max is though.
It would be 4 plus 4, so it would be 8, exactly what you got there.
Mass healing word is more than 1d4 though, I think. Isn't it? Or is it not?
It says 1d4.
Mass healing word isn't actually that strong. It's more of just let's see. It's
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
oh, this says it's 4d4. Let me check another thing real quick. Yeah, this says it's 1d4, and that's from the roll 20.
Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of things that are different, like less than or different than.
Yeah. Actually, on D&D Beyond, it also says 1d4 plus your spellcasting. So
So should I change that to a 4d4?
no, it's 1d4. The D&D Beyond and the roll 20 compendium said 1d4. So
Oh, hey, and I was gonna ask you, according to my sheet, it says I have 2 6th level spells, but I haven't learned 6th level spells yet.
okay.
So how does that work? Do I just add 2?
Yeah, whatever 2 you want.
No, I it's from my class. The Loth class or whatever.
I'll have to take a look at that.
Okay. Because I put them in here, it's just I didn't have the ability to use them because I don't have 6th level spells, so I was curious if it was going to be like the others where I just have them as a slot, you know?
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I'll have to look at the exact wording. Alright, so. Yeah, Falcus, you only begin to shake awake because of all the jostling and all the moving of them getting you off Moonpie. You can go back to sleep if you want.
Where?
Just somewhere on the handguard of the sword. But as you guys look up, about 50 feet above you, you do see kind of like a platform that's rather wide. It's about 20 foot wide at the actual end of this sword. And as you look down, you're above the fog, and you can just see as you climb up, just as far as the eye can see, just this thick, dense gray fog covering everything. It almost reminds you of the ocean, but much, much darker.
It's oddly beautiful.
Can I detect good and evil?
Sure. You don't sense anything. Oh wait, hold on.
Wait, do I count as evil? I kind of want to.
That is
Or I guess I just count as a dragon, so never mind.
right. I guess. Well, I guess you're from the material plane technically, so yeah, you'd just be a dragon. You do detect a celestial.
Alright, I'm gonna mention that I can detect a celestial up there.
Actually, technically, you don't detect anything because it's blocked by 1 foot of stone.
Oh, never mind then.
If you walked out onto the handguard further, you could detect it.
Oh, I'm gonna walk around and detect it, right? God damn it.
Yeah, you feel you get a celestial sense from this fucking pedestal.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tell everybody and I'm gonna start climbing up. Fuck you guys.
I would
Yes,
follow
I'll
you,
follow.
but I'm B.
Alright, I'm going up.
Or does anyone want me to carry them?
50 feet, they climbed this, they can climb 50 feet. Don't baby them secure.
They just climbed 1,500. At least Aki and Arthur did.
Yeah, and I walked that bitch, so suck it.
Yeah, you walked. You didn't climb.
I didn't have to climb. No one told me I had to climb a damn mountain. I have to do it, I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna gesture Arthur to ride Moon Pie, and I'm just gonna make the climb.
Are you sure,
Can I
Tania?
ride your back?
I've kind of rested. I think I can do the climb.
Okay, and was that Falcus, whoever the name is?
Yes.
Okay, I'll carry him.
Falcus has ascended. The dragon
No,
rider.
Don't carry Focus, carry Aki. Aki did the freaking climb. Focus slept the whole time. He can do it. He's a big boy.
I'm so sorry.
Fair point. I'll carry a key instead. Oh wait, or doesn't Iki, do you want to climb this? Because you said it was a part of your trial thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Arthur looks up and goes, ugh. He looks at Aki.
Yeah.
It's only 50 more feet.
You can do it.
Well, it's alright.
I'm gonna cast Longstrider. Oh, never mind. I have no more spells. I was gonna cast Longstrider on Arthur.
I guess I'm carrying Focus then.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
I'm gonna hop on Moon Pie and I'm gonna try my best to fly under Aki and Arthur. Make sure they don't die.
As you guys begin to climb and fly and walk up, you guys get up to the top of this thing roughly at the same time. And as you guys get up to the top, in the end game, there's a picture.
Oh.
Oh god, that's not good.
You see this winged being with a rather nice sword with a blue gemstone and a long silvered blade, just kind of standing there holding the sword like halfway into the top of this mountain. And his eyes are closed, and as each one of you climb up the pedestal, his eyes open. They're completely white, and this white light kind of surrounds this whole pedestal. And you feel at peace. You feel for the first time in a long time, especially in this area, you don't feel like you constantly need to run. You don't feel like you constantly need to kill. And he just looks at you, and in an echoey voice, you hear. Actually, only Aki and Arthur hear this. Welcome.
Hey,
You've traveled far.
very, very far, yes.
It's been a very long time since we've had a visitor. What brings you to the top of my mountain?
I was told by a voice in my head.
he looks at you, and he looks at Arthur. So, you two are the ones to reach the Red Ring.
Yes.
Impressive. Not many people do that. You are destined for something. Whether it be good or evil, that is up to you. So, what is it that you wish?
What do you mean?
What do you want most at this moment?
I'm gonna go ahead and let Arthur go first.
Arthur, right. He kind of looks nervous, and he's kind of like wringing his hands a little bit. Like anything? Well, whatever your heart desires most. Well, to be honest, it would be nice to settle down and to not have to constantly feel like there's a sword at my back, and not have to worry about every little thing and my past coming back to haunt me. Being able to keep the ones I love safe and protected from danger. And then you just hear, as you look over, you can see Arthur taking in this deep breath, and his eyes go white.
You okay there?
Yeah. And thank you. Thank you so much. It is no issue. It is just a fraction of what is offered to you if you continue to follow this path you take. I can't thank you enough.
Do we
So-
hear them talking?
No, you do not. You just see, as you guys climb up, you just see them freeze in place, and you just see this angelic being just staring at them, and all three of them are just kind of staring at each other, frozen.
I don't see Arthur gasping or anything.
It was Arthur, or yeah, you said Arthur. Sorry. No, you don't see anything. You just see them frozen in place. So, Aloxian, what is it that you wish?
Well, I suppose my deepest desire at this moment would be to rebuild my empire. And possibly even make it better.
So you're looking for self-satisfaction.
Not necessarily. I believe the times I was in control were great for not only me, but my people as well.
If you were to get your empire back, what would you do with it?
Well, mostly keep to the kingdom, keep my people happy, keep, of course, diplomatic relations and whatnot. But, mostly maintain prosperity.
Your path is clouded. It's not as clear as your friends here.
Well, paths are never really defined, are they? You can always go off the beaten path.
This is true, but typically a path usually ends up where you want it to end. Granted, things go right.
Well, I don't have a particular direction in life. I'm quite happy with the people I'm traveling with now, and frankly, I wouldn't change them.
So is your one true wish truly for your empire, or is it for something more? Are you just trying to relive what you once were and regain the power and control that you had, or has your thoughts shifted to something else, to something greater.
I suppose that my heart's desire instead lies within security
No.
for my companions. And I know my kingdom would be able to offer that.
That is a worthy cause. And you feel this warm embrace kind of just surround you. You can feel like you lose sight as this blinding flash takes over. And then moments later, you regain your sight and you look around and you hear cheering. You see flowers falling and you get the sweet smells of like cakes and other foods. And as you look around, you see your once vast empire sitting there sprawling in front of you, and your people moving back and forth in the streets, shouting your name, King Aki, King Aki, King Aki. And as you look around, you see your family and friends surrounding you, and you feel safe, you feel warm, and you feel like if you were to die here, you would be complete. A few moments of this pass, and your eyes come back, and you're once again back with Arthur and the angelic being.
Wow. That was a nice, brief moment.
Is that what you wish for?
Yes. And even my heart, yes.
Very well. Continue along with your travels, and maybe, just maybe, one day, with some extra help, you may be able to reach that.
We shall see.
As you see that, everybody else, you see Arthur and Aki and the angel, or the angelic being, begin to move, and he draws his sword from the stone. Well, I suppose you probably went away off this rock.
It would be nice, yes.
Wait, do we hear him talk
Yes.
now? Yes, if it's not like too much of a bother, sir.
It is, in fact, what I am offering.
Oh, before you teleport us all down or whatever you're going to do, could you place us on the side opposite of the dead bird?
Ah, yes, you're talking about the rock that dwells within this mountain.
Yes.
Do we want to leave, see if we can take care of the rocks or find someone to take care of the rocks?
No, we're taking them with us. Fuck you.
Dang.
We don't have the food to take care of them, Dad.
I will fucking feed these rocks.
Okay.
I'm not a snack over here. I just want you to know, I may be tiny, but I am not a snack.
If that is what you want, then yes, I can do that for you.
Can
It
you
is
also
sad to
make-
lose a old friend, but I understand you did what you must do.
I apologize. And my condolences.
Believe you one of the birds as condolences.
That is what I was going to ask before I was rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
If you don't mind leaving one of them with me.
Well, there's 2 others in the nest.
They are just eggs, they may not hatch.
I suppose we can spare one.
Thank you very much. I suppose you should be on your way now. And he takes his sword and he slashes sideways, and this portal opens up. You may be on your way. Your trials are just getting started.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
As you guys begin to walk through the portal, Arthur kind of hangs back, and about 5 minutes later, he comes stepping through the portal on the other side.
Is everything okay, Dad?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Can I tell he's lying?
I mean, give me an insight check. doesn't appear to be lying.
Cool. Flying face. Things are perfect.
Peachy keen, Jelly.
Everything's peachy keen.
So we went into a nest, and all we found were birds.
Wow.
Well,
Kind of what we-
that's all you.
So I guess while I'm here, I'm gonna ask if anyone can open the chest. Can anyone?
I'm gonna cast a spell. Or no, shoot, I am out of spells. I would say we should rest so I can cast a spell magic on it, just in case there's a trap.
Alternatively, you could inspect for a trap.
Okay,
Well,
try.
I'll look at the chest and try to open it with my fucking thingy.
With what thing?
Don't I have? Where
You
in
would
my
think-
herbalism kit are like little tongs that would fit.
They may break.
I remember.
YOLO, let's try it.
Alright, give
I
me
also have
a
herbalism kit.
give me a
Ryan,
dexterity
inspect for
check.
traps first.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
I would say, Robin, if yours break, I can give you my herbalism kit, and just buy another.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, if your check's the same, I can just still take it. Yeah. It does not appear to be trapped.
All right, fucking YOLO. What do I gotta roll?
Give me a dexterity check at disadvantage. Because you're not using actual lock picking tools.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you're trying to, as soon as you put them in and knock the first, forgetting what it's called, tumbler, you hear tink, and you pull it out, and your small tool is now broken.
Sorry, Ryan. Robin's a locksmith. Tife is not.
Yep, you broke it on the first tumbler, and now it's stuck inside of the lock.
Well, that didn't work. Can I use Tania's tongs to pull out the broken piece?
Give me another dexterity check.
You gotta break those too.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be able to break them because it should be right there at the first tumbler.
I just want to see if you get another nat 1. Yeah, no, you managed to retrieve them. It was literally going to be like a 3 DC, so you'd
Third time's a charm. Let's try it again.
Oh.
Find new tools.
Does nobody have knock in this group?
Well,
You managed to pop the first tumbler, but that's the only one. The rest, like as you go to do it, it just resets itself. You can't manage to get past the first one.
Anybody else want to try?
I want to try. This thing's fun.
I thought someone did have no. It's probably fucking Oz who has knock.
Let me check. I'll check.
Go ahead. Try it, Tania. Get this shit
this
over.
is what happened.
Oh, don't break your herbalism kit. God damn it.
No, you don't manage to get it open either.
Alright, Tia's gonna take the box and no kidding. I was gonna chunk it over the side. Fuck you, box.
Oh, you gotta do it.
No, he
Alright,
does
let's
not.
go through this portal. Let's go.
Wait.
No, you already went
we
through the
didn't try
portal.
that- we
You're
didn't
already at
try
the
that
base of
one
the
thing.
sword.
Like, you know how at the slave's place, we had to say that one password? Maybe it's like the box. Please open?
No, it's just a lock.
Open sesame.
It was worth a try.
Wait. I have an idea.
There's no response, just a box.
God damn it.
Actually, mouth comes out of it and it goes to bite you with a long tongue.
Hat, Hat, can you open this box, Hat? Is that possible?
You say hat?
Hat peers over the edge and goes, "Sure can't."
Okay,
Oh.
open the box.
I said, "Sure can't."
Oh,
Oh.
damn it.
Wait, why?
I don't have the tools, or the
But you're
ability,
tiny.
or the knowledge.
Wait. Okay,
Can
so
I
all you have
try
to do
to
is look
breathe
at
on
these
it and
buttons.
see what that does?
No, let's not.
No, don't break the box.
Well, what if I angle it so it's like just grazing the top, like the opening? Would that?
We'll open it when we get
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah, we'll get someone else to open it. Just don't worry about it.
Wait, who's the rock on right now?
They're just chilling out. Nobody's
I
caring.
It's just
Set
one.
moon pie as well. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's either on secure or moon pie.
Yeah, you just hear.
Well, looks like I'm burning another spell slot.
Actually, I'm gonna hold the box up to the rock.
No.
The rock just looks at it and looks at you very confused.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Yeet.
Alright.
You said we could see Mom!
Yes.
Or I could.
Well, you
The
see,
angel told me that your mom has left for a very important mission.
Dead.
Oh my god.
Give me a deception check.
You're not even gonna tell him the truth.
Quit pussyfooting and say
just tell him.
It's kind of just to let the
Well, none
bird
of you
it's
know
it.
what he's saying. Oh,
No.
he goes, I was there. He didn't say that.
Okay. I haven't been entirely forthright with you. Your mother is dead.
You see the eyes go wide and it begins to tear up a little bit.
there.
I know. However, while she was defending you guys, a rock fell from the mountain and
Why you come alive?
Killed
Why
her.
you going anywhere?
what am I supposed to say? We
Just
fucking
say-
killed
just
your
say-
mom and kidnapped you?
No, all you have to tell her is like, your mother died, but don't worry, we're gonna take care of you. You know.
Give me a deception check.
Damn, this
It's a
this
poker
book is
face.
fucked up. I swear.
Give me another deception check, Aki.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You straight. It was self-defense. You
Ooh.
killed your mom. That's life.
Mom's not dead. I don't believe you.
Dude,
Oh my gosh. Can I have Moon Pie? Oh no, I don't even understand. Moon Pie can't even desist. Or no, does Moon Pie understand them?
I'm gonna. Probably not.
Okay.
well, I can understand Moon Pie,
That is true.
but not. I guess Moon Pie can't understand the rock. Well, how can I make you believe?
If she's dead, show us her body. Show
Oh,
me her
God.
body.
Yeah, show me your body.
Savage as fuck. too.
Okay. Just know that I am here for you,
Self-defense.
and I will take care of you.
Did you
As to
kill her?
not let you. No.
Give me another deception check.
You lying piece of shit. You're such a bad lot.
Yeah, dude. Wait. Okay, hold up, real fast.
Alright.
Wouldn't I have advantage? Because he's literally 2 days old.
This is a smart fucking.
I've already been giving them a -5 to their checks.
Okay, just give me advantage.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a
No.
good point. Can I use luck?
I guess technically.
Okay, reroll.
Lying is never okay.
Let's try it again.
Come on.
Lying is never okay.
Oh!
The rock looks at you side-eyed, and okay.
Is that okay? Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take him to go see the mom's body.
As you come back around, Zach and the Kinku are sitting there, and they are both equally shocked, and they're just sitting there like wide-eyed, and they have their swords pointed at it. Like Zach has a sword, and the Kinku has a spear just pointed at, or the scythe pointed at this thing.
They killed her.
They, you fucking lying piece of shit.
And as you come around, the rock leaps off of Moonpie's back and scutters up to the mom's body and kind of tucks up under her wing and kind of shakes a little bit. Mom,
Oh,
Mom.
God. Before time shit.
Oh god.
Mom, wake up! Just peeks his head out from under the wing.
Sees bow and arrow.
She's not gonna wake up.
Gets up and it starts like patting her face with one of his with one of the 4 talons. Start kind of like starts like shaking her. Mom, come on, we're going.
Mm.
I'm gonna cry. No.
Mom. And he just breaks down like crying, like burying his head into her feather and just this.
I'm gonna go over and hug him.
As you
Damn shame. Oh, shit.
wraps his paws around her and kind of just gives her a hug. Okay, okay. At least I'm safe. At least she wanted me to go with you. And then he takes a big old bite right out of her chest.
Whoa!
Whoa.
And just starts eating her.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop.
Moonpie, now's your chance.
Yo, save me a piece of that leg.
No. I'm gonna Moonlight discreetly eat the bird after the rock left it.
I never-
No, the rock is still just going at it. And
this session.
you hear from the rock, I hear that our bodies can be used for crafting. Might want to try to pick her apart. No.
What?
Take her what? You cut out.
No, he just continued to eat.
Zakir, scamming some body parts as you're munching.
This
I am-
session- Oh my
I am
God,
gonna
I never
take a
laughed
couple
so hard.
feathers.
Give me a survival check.
Survival.
I've never laughed so hard.
Wow. Something that never gets used.
I'm also gonna try.
Well, 1 second.
Oof.
As you get a handful of just rock feathers. They don't seem to be anything special. All right, Tania, you said you're gonna try.
Yeah.
It's a giant bird. You should
Nothing
all
to
try.
Oof.
So this body, in between being eaten and now you guys going at it, is getting kind of fucked up. Titha, you managed to get in there and managed to get some of the rock gizzards.
Isn't nature beautiful?
And Arthur kind of goes, I know those are a delicacy. If we get some root vegetables and some onions and fry them up, they're delicious.
Can I like make a perception or something to see like if there's anything like magical about the bird?
That'd be an Arcana check. Actually, give me a nature check. Give me a nature check. Do you know that if you were more careful trying to dismember this rock, you could have gotten some pretty good stuff, but you guys were just too careless and sloppy and just didn't manage to get any of the good parts. Like, you know that if you had managed to save the heart, that could have been worth about 2,300 gold.
Well, that's why I said Zakir should try.
And you know that that it seems like the special feathers have been eaten.
Am I able to try?
I'll allow one more attempt.
Okay, was it survival?
Yeah, survival. I'll allow one more attempt. Usually I'd only give one roll, but this is the first time we're using this, so that's a negative.
No.
Dice, right?
Well, I lost a chance.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, you know that.
Wait, could I use luck on my not luck? The freaking.
Didn't you just use
What
it?
was
How
it
many times
called?
do you have that?
I have 2 of them, and I used the one just now before.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It says like here you're kind of digging, and you just managed to get more of the delicious gizzards.
God, what was the DC on that?
The gizzards are 10 DC.
Yeah, what about the magical feathers or whatever?
The feather is a 20. The heart piece is 25. The beak is 15.
Feathers
Jeez.
are 20 DC?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The difficulty challenge. You have to roll a 20
To use them?
to get them.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, well, we fucked that up.
Alright, let's go. Spent too much time at this fucking rock. Let's go.
Zach looks up at you and goes, "What in the fuck happened up there?"
X-Day on this bird Nick. No, I'm sorry.
We were attacked,
Clearly.
and a unfortunate series of events happened where a big chip off from the mountain hit the rock on the head.
Right. That explains the arrows and the cuts and the
Shut the fuck
burning
up.
on it.
Fuck up, Zach. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that explains the arrows, the burning.
Uh,
The
hold
slices
up,
through
hold
it?
up, hold up.
No, that's sorry. I forget the Kinku's voice.
Okay.
What was it?
Don't
Hold on.
keep
Let me
the
try to. Explains the burning, the arrows, and the slashes through it. Oh.
Great joke, Zach. Ha 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 ha. I'm looking right at the Kinku. I'm looking right at that Kinku.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Alright, let's get rolling.
Roll.
All right. So, it's been, you guys were up there for quite a while, and as you begin to journey once again through the Deadlands, you travel for the rest of the day, and at this point, you guys are, well, Arthur, Aki, Zakir, you guys are completely wiped. You can continue, potentially suffer a point of exhaustion, or you can rest up for the night.
I say we just rest up.
I feel sleepy.
Long rest it is.
Are you gonna wake me up? Here, just shake me up.
All right.
I'm not doing it gently.
Damn, you just woke my. Oh, get the fuck
It just
up.
just thuds you right onto the ground.
Oh, fuck. Is it morning yet? Wait, what time is it?
And
Time for the rest of us to go to bed.
and you're still feeling tired yourself.
Damn, how tired am I?
You had a point of exhaustion. It takes a while to get rid of it.
I'll take first watch.
I'm going to sleep.
I will join First Watch.
Aww.
Moonpie is gonna curl up between the two of you.
Aww.
Oh.
Just kind of nuzzle her head right on Zakir's lap. Alright. Zakir, you wanna give me a perception check? As you guys are sitting there, nothing happens. Your shift goes by uneventful.
First watch, high five.
Oh yeah.
Who's taking second watch?
I'll go.
Arthur will take it with you.
Yeah, falls asleep.
I know he's got perception somewhere in here. There it is.
Ryan, would you say that's accurate? What I just put in game?
In game. I would say for a rock. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Give or take.
1 month.
To get to the size of a pony. Alright. Actually, I could probably look it up. I'm sure somebody probably did the math on it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got it from.
Okay.
Role-playing games. They're like, how fast do rocks grow? And so I got that.
Yeah.
They
I'd say,
compared to.
yeah, I'd say that's probably pretty accurate. All right. So as you guys are sitting there, as you and Arthur are sitting there, he goes, "It's usually not just you and I. It's a little weird." Tithe, that was to you.
Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, it's not usually you and I. It's a little weird.
It's been 3 watches in a row, Arthur.
Yeah, but you have to admit, it's still a little strange. We're never alone together.
Because no one likes me.
I mean, you quite literally saved my life. I like you well enough.
Save everybody's life. Kind of like my job, my role.
Well-
You guys would all die if I left you.
I
Kind of obligated to stay.
I literally did die, and you helped bring me back.
Yeah, minute details. Oz hates me for it.
Alright. Well, as long as I don't owe you anything.
Tita is kind of standoffish and tired because she rolled a 5.
Well, that's just your perception. As you guys are sitting there talking, his head whips forward. Aye. Who's out there? And you kind of listen, and you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. And he stands up and he grabs the sword. He starts walking to the edge of the fog.
Well, I guess I'm gonna stand up as well. Kind of look out for it.
Hey, I said, who's out there? And as he's walking forward, hold on, where the hell's my picture? In the end game, I'm gonna post a picture. As he's like walking to the edge of the fog, this figure, it comes out of the edge of the fog, and you don't know how you didn't see him. Must just be from the day's events. You're tired, you weren't quite paying attention. And this masked figure kind of steps out. He's just staring at you two.
Oh, hello, masked figure.
What are you doing out here? And the masked figure doesn't respond. Arthur puts his sword up to the figure's throat. The figure turns and goes, I heard there was an Aloxian in these lands once again. Figured I'd come and check it out for myself.
Well, you didn't answer, who are you?
Who I am is of no consequence at this moment. Is it true you travel with an Aloxian?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty fair to... You want to know one of our party members, you can maybe tell us who you are.
As far as you can tell, he's just staring at you. How about you answer my question first?
Well, Arthur, what do you think?
No. How about you tell us who you are first? Do you want to do the persuasion, or do you want him to do the persuasion?
I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay. Do it with advantage. 22. Alright. I'm outnumbered here. I can clearly see that much. Well, my name is a simple one. My name's Stone.
And what are you out here for besides looking for Aloxians? What do you do?
Now you answer my question. I think that's only fair. Do you travel with an Aloxian? Yeah, we do. What's it to you? Well, you can say Aloxians are my specialty. Mind if I see him? Arthur kind of gets up at his face, and he grabs him by like the edge of his robes and pulls him real close. Why? Well, you see, they are a dead, dying race, and something like that is rather a unique find. So, may I see him? And he's looking right at you, Tithe.
I'll go get him.
Much
But
appreciated.
I'm gonna, as I'm waking up a key, I want to do it where I'm still watching him.
All right. So you're kind of like your back's not to him. You're just kind of walking backwards, and then as you're watching him, just kind of shaking a key.
Mm,
And I heard there was one other special one amongst you. Well, two others, but the other one that I'm interested is a. Ah, I see her there. The dragon. Mind if I speak to her as well?
Guess I'll wake Secure up too.
So you don't care as much about her as you do the other one. Interesting.
That's fucked up.
Well, you're really getting on my nerves, buddy. I don't have to wake anybody up for you. You could come back during the day like a respectable person.
Well, do you even know what time it is?
Nope.
Then for all
But
you know,
it's
it could be
our
day.
Yeah, but it's our bedtime right now. So politeness would be when everybody's awake, not in the middle of the night.
Well, and as you say that, he casts sunlight. Now it is daytime.
Do we all wake up from this?
Uh,
Because it literally goes from dark to light.
yeah,
instantly,
I'd
so
say
when
you guys
we-
probably kind of jolt awake.
Yeah.
All of you
This
kind of
guy.
jolt.
What's going on?
I'm here to see if it's true. The party members you travel with, the dragon and the Aloxian. Good
You just want
morning.
to talk?
He just ignores you.
you could fucking see when we aren't sleeping, asshole.
Well, your friend wanted it to be daytime, so I made it daytime.
Teetha, you're allowed to talk for the rest of the day.
I'm gonna have Moon Pie take a protective stance in front of Zakir, and I'm going to inch my way towards the key protectively.
I just want to talk.
Key's just gonna kind of like gently push her out of the way and step forward.
I do the same with Moon Pie.
Well. These are two very interesting sights that you don't typically see on the material plane anymore. So, what brings the likes of you here?
What does it fucking look like we're traveling with a party?
Well, you don't need the sass.
You literally just woke me up from a fucking sleep after climbing 15,000 feet.
Well, that kind of sounds like a you problem now, doesn't it?
My sass is warranted.
Well, if you wish, I can return at a later time, but, I think I have
Just
some-
get it over with. You already woke us up. What do you want?
I feel like I'm not wanted now.
You weren't wanted in the first place.
Well, then you know what? I'll take my leave, and he douses the light. I'll find you at a later date then.
Hold on.
Yes?
I will still talk to you if you wish. No one else will, but I will.
I appreciate
Light
that.
chuckle.
And he approaches you, and he kind of just scans you up and down. So, my information says you're looking for someone.
Yes.
Gaia?
Mm-hmm.
And what's she worth to you? Are you willing to give somebody a favor in return if they give you information?
I am willing to do a lot of unholy tasks.
That's what I like to hear. Yes, I know where Gaia is, and I know how to get to her, but something must be done first.
And that would be...
You see, the direction you're heading, there is a very powerful artifact. If you bring said artifact to me, I will gladly bring Gaia to you.
Do you have more information on the artifact?
Well, it's currently submerged underwater, and ancient texts have long been lost, but it is supposedly of great power. I believe your friend here, he looks at a key, knows something about that.
Let me get this straight. Yuan scale of power
If
In
that's what you want to
exchange.
call it.
in exchange for this one's mother.
Yes.
No deal.
Dragon, what do you say?
Deal.
I'll be at the Stone Range Inn at the town. Just it's a port town where you'll be heading to anyways. Find me at the Stone Hill Inn and we can discuss more. And Aloxian, if there's ever something you need, I can gladly grant that to you as well. I'm sure there's something that you are searching for.
I kind of whispered to Sukir, like, what if your mother doesn't want to be brought to us?
She doesn't answer.
Hmm.
Well, here, from a third party opinion, because I don't really care if he gets the scale, I don't think it's a good idea to give a very powerful object alone we don't know anything about, other than he just says that he could possibly bring you your mom.
Oh no, there's no
Especially
possibility
if
about it. If you wish to speak to her
And
now, I
I'm,
can.
I'm talking here, sir.
Sorry.
Regardless of what tricks he plays, regardless if everybody can really do it, with us, we'll find your mom. With him, we don't know what his ulterior motives are. And like I said, it's like a really, really powerful thing. I don't think giving it away to some random person is a really good idea.
Zakir, is that your name? I suppose.
Yes.
Would you like to speak to your mother?
Yes.
Well, and he pulls out this little hand mirror. Take this.
Okay.
As you flip it open, you see Gaia, and she looks up at you. She doesn't seem to be interested, and she goes, "My sweet child, I've missed you."
And really quick, I want to do like a Arcana or investigation or something on the mirror.
All right, give me an Arcana check. Yeah, it is magical. You actually know this to be a, what the fuck is it? Sorry, hold on one second. Let me check my notes. It is a heliograph.
Fancy.
Mhm.
So do I know that this is actually Gaia? Or
You know what the object is. You can give me an insight check. It seems to be. It looks like her. It sounds like her.
okay. And what did she say when I looked at her?
My sweet child, I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too.
Where have you been? You went missing for so long.
I blinked and everything was destroyed.
I'm sorry I'm not there. I got called away for other business back in the homeland. I'm
Where are you?
not in a place that you can reach easily. But just know that I hold you in my heart very dearly. And as she's talking, he closes the top of the mirror. So, is that proof enough that I have her? Or know where she is? I don't have her per se. Not like I'm kidnapping her.
Yeah. So Kier is sad. And she hands him the mirror.
He takes it.
And she doesn't answer him.
So, you're going to keep your friends away from her mother for an object that you don't even know what it does. He's looking at you, Aki.
Be gone. If we decide to side with you, then we will be in contact. If not, then no, we can still access her mother, regardless of whether she's on this plane, another plane, or at the edge of time and existence. I hold my party's my family's security in my heart. And I know that with the scale, we will be able to achieve any task which is handed to us.
Well, Aloxian, you definitely put on a good show for that. Does not seem like never mind that. Well, I'm not here out of malice or spite or anything like that. I wanted to see an Aloxian in the flesh, not one of these fake ones, and he gestured towards Zach. And I wanted to speak to the dragon woman. Well, I mean no harm. Who the fuck is typing? It's sorry, it's kind of distracting.
Yeah, that's me. I'll mute myself.
Well, I do not mean harm to you or your group, and if you truly do wish to bring your family and friends to safety, then it would be smart of you to hand the scale over to the Golden Rays.
The golden race.
Golden Rays.
Raise.
Yes.
And is that like a clan?
Essie says that Arthur kind of like stiffens up a little bit. And actually, Falcus.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm going to give me a history check real quick, Falcus.
Okay. So do I get all my stuff back since I?
Yeah, I'll say that you're good.
Well, either way, I'm still low on intelligence, so. You gonna send me some?
Yeah, I'm sending you something.
God damn, I can tell it's gonna be long. How long you're I'm not good at reading, man.
There you go. It's actually not that long. That's what you get with your history check. And
I gotta read it first.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
So you can share that with the
Okay.
group, or you can keep that to yourself.
yeah, so like Falcus, he's like still waking up a little bit, but like when he takes a good look at this guy, he's like, oh, that group.
Do you know us?
Not really that, but I know a little bit about you.
And who are you with?
guys. Who am I with?
Yes.
Got it. Was it like iron?
It's in your notes.
Check real quick.
Or it should be.
Yeah.
I also forget the name. It's like Iron, like the
The
Iron.
Iron Company, right?
The iron,
I think it's something
That-
simple like that, like Iron Company or Ironclad
'Cause
Company.
that was the one Arthur was in.
yeah. Well,
No,
so,
Arthur was in a different one.
Yeah, but we like met during.
But they're like brother companies.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's like
whatever,
Ironclad
the
or something
iron.
like that.
The iron something. That's
Yeah.
what I want to say.
And he looks at you and goes, "Ah, you do work all over. It's you guys do good work. And so then you know that we do not mean harm nor good. We just seek knowledge.
Oh, so you're like really cool librarian guys where you collect knowledge and then you like store that knowledge?
Correct, and we hold it in safekeeping where prying eyes and people that wish for more power than a mortal should have cannot reach it.
Okay, so just to make sure I understand your intentions, you are seeking to take the scale study it and then keep it for safekeeping?
Correct.
Hmm.
You see, these scales had once brought power and majesty and might to the Aloxian Empire. It had spread throughout the whole continent. It was truly wondrous to read about and to learn about, and that's why I've been in search of an Aloxian. I didn't expect them to be such sticks in the mud, though, but
No, my dad gets really grumpy when you wake him suddenly, as you can tell. I do apologize for the gruff. He's protective, and I love him.
I understand. It's a stranger showing up in the middle of the Deadlands and asking for something of this nature, but Aloxian, you should know that it is what caused the end of your empire.
What did you say?
It is what caused the end of your empire, after all. The three scales of power brought together in one place just made the Aloxians too full of themselves, and their hubris was their undoing. And we lost centuries of research and technology and wondrous spirit entrapment and robots and other mechanical devices that if we had not lost them, we could be a lot farther than we are now. You see, these scales, they bring nothing but pain and isolation from the rest of the world. Sure, they make you extremely powerful, but at the end of the day, they only bring destruction.
We only gained hubris due to my wife.
Your wife? What does your commoner wife have to do with anything?
She was a lot more than a commoner. She was very manipulative. I did not see it at the time, but after mulling on it for about 1,000 years or so, I now see that when we were together, almost every action was guided by her hand and my own.
He looks at you and goes, "There's no way. Are you truly him?"
It is I, the Key Patera.
This is an interesting development. So you're just not an Aloxian then? Huh. You're the... See, you say it was your wife. Do you not have your memories?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. I would have loved to pick that brain of yours. The knowledge and the history that it holds could be invaluable. And, to lose something so precious like that. Truly, truly breaks my heart. Well, you have my proposal. I have something that you want, and you're going for something I want, and, well, me and my company, we do not partake in the commoner rabble of fighting over things. But we do have money and power and pull in many different ways, and I will owe you more than just Gaia if you are to bring the scale back to me. We have knowledge and items and, well, means that could help you and your group.
Like I told you before, we will consider your proposal.
I get the feeling that's going to be a hard no from you.
We will consider
It is a
your
delicate
proposal.
consideration.
Well, your rather gruff friend here, you're the one that shapeshifts, not the dragon, but the other one. He's part of the Ironclad. He should know more about us, and if he does not, then the information that he told you is true. We do not wish to seek harm or good graces to any one group or people, and we truly just wish to study and then protect the scales.
How do we get in contact with you?
Hold on.
Yes?
Shake.
Well, you know that I will be at the Stone Hills Inn at the town you are heading to. The town is coincidentally called Stonehill. Not very imaginative group of people, but they are efficient and, well, they do pride themselves on their efficiency. I will be there for the next month or so, because you're not the only group that I've offered this to. But you do seem to be the most capable. I have no doubt that you'll be the ones to end up with it when all's said and done, and if you do decide to bring it to the Golden Rays, you'll be graciously rewarded.
And what was your name?
My name's Stone.
Well, I do appreciate your offer. We will consider it, and once we reach a decision, we will let you know, sir.
Well, that is all I can ask for, I suppose. A key, Mr. Patera. It was a true pleasure getting to know you a little bit better. You're not quite what I imagined, though.
Well, I'm obviously not on my A game. Be my memories or you waking me up during the middle of a good sleep, might I add, after a 15,000-mile journey, and with a very bright light, might I add.
Well, your friend said that I should return the daytime. So.
I know what she said.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for. If you wish to talk more, maybe get some more information, as I said, I will be at the Stonehills Inn. I shall be on my way. Sleep well. Sorry for waking you. And I wish you the best of luck.
Have a good day.
You as
I'm gonna
well.
wave.
And he walks away.
I'm going to give Aki some sleep herbs and stuff. Like I'm gonna offer, like, do you want something to try to sleep?
Okay.
Well, I'm offering it to him.
Oh.
Do you
No.
add? No? Okay.
I'm mad and I'm awake.
So, like, I'm
Do you want to spar?
just gonna say, like, I go to sleep.
All right. So he's taking third watch, the third and final watch.
I will.
Anybody taking it with him?
How much sleep did I
Well,
have?
am I still exhausted?
No, you'll be done with your point of exhaustion. You could stay up with him.
Yeah, I'll stay up with.
All right. Perception checks, please.
Yep.
As you guys keep watch, the rest of the night goes by without any incident.
Before the dig, try to talk.
You gonna say what?
Try to talk. He like, so. You got any questions about it?
No.
All right. Well. I.
So Matt. Okay, real fast. Ryan,
Yes.
if you don't mind, Zakir, if you also don't mind, would you please come with me down to the private?
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Let's get
That is
it on.
Alright.
God damn it. Okay,
All right. What is up?
so I have a sit down with Zakir. And here we go. Zakir, I
Yes.
know that you favor your mother much. However, even though you claim to not have any preference one way or the other how things get done, I wouldn't trust the man. He says he will bring you your mother. However, there's a number of variations where he could simply turn another person into your mother. And that could be it. Or he brings you your mother dead at your feet. However, no. If we are to keep the stone, then we could most certainly retrieve your mother for you.
So you are proposing that. How many scales do you have?
This will be the first one.
How long do you suspect it will take to get the two others?
I'm not sure. We only have the lead on this first one. However, we don't need all three to locate your mother.
So if you were in possession of this first scale, you could find her.
Theoretically, yes.
I'm going to insight.
All right. Aki, give me a. You did say theoretically.
Yeah.
Give me this. Give me a deception check still.
Okay. Oof.
So Zakir, you know that he's talked about his missing memories and things like that, and so you get the distinct feeling that he may not fully remember what the scales do. He just knows that it helped him raise his empire, and that's really all you know that he knows offhand. So he's not
Interesting.
necessarily lying.
Well, how about for now, we find the scale, and you coax your ignorance. We will decide then. Or I will decide then at the very least.
Well, I suppose we make it that far. And Keith takes his leave.
All right. Zakir, do you want to say? Oh, all right. Never mind. He already bounced back up. All right, I'll bounce you
All
back
right.
up.
Going on with these changes when she didn't know the changes, like you were saying.
Yeah,
Or-
we'll talk about it. We'll talk
Alright.
about it after.
We are back. Hello.
Hi, how was the discussion?
Not pertinent. Not any information you need to know.
It was real heated, man. I almost killed him.
Yeah, there was almost a fight. It was insane.
Ooh, I love me some fight.
My vote's on the dragon.
Oh.
Play-
Yes.
place your bets.
I can't do this anymore. Bye, guys.
I was the Dragon Slayer in my prime.
Oh god.
All the more reason to take you down, B.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So, what pace are you guys traveling at?
Normal.
Normal pace. So, as you guys travel through
Oh.
this, yes.
I kind of want to interject. As we're traveling, can I see? Is there any insects or anything?
Give me a perception check. There's a reason why they call it the Deadlands. You do not see any insects.
It's worth a shot. All right.
Wait, what's the walking speed of the rock?
Well, it has 4 legs. It can keep up with you guys.
I'd also like to be flying ahead of everyone and still be doing perception checks.
Okay. Give me a perception check. 24. So,
It's a fucking dragon.
as you fly ahead of the group and you're kind of keeping an eye out on things, you travel ahead, and I'll say you probably. How far ahead do you travel? Like a mile or two, maybe more.
I'd say like a mile.
Okay. So, as you guys travel for a few hours, you can't see Zakir, but you would assume that she'd shout or something if something was an issue. As you guys travel, Zakir, you're actually the first one to break out of the fog, and as you come out, you can actually see like grass and then trees off in the distance. And it's not a lot of grass; it's like dry, dead patches, but it's life.
Nice. Yeah, I just no, I don't think that's important enough to feel like she'd be obligated to tell everyone, so she'll just keep flying ahead.
All right. So, 10 minutes later, the rest of you break through the fog, and you see the dry, dead patches of grass, the barren trees, the mountains off in the distance, and you can feel fresh air hit your face. It doesn't smell dead or decayed. It doesn't smell like what's the word I'm looking for here? Stale. You can actually feel life kind of take hold around you. And as you guys kind of break through, Zach goes, wait, we're leaving.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. We had to.
I mean, if you guys don't want to, that's fine. But I have to go back.
You don't want to. Are you fully recovered now? I thought the goal was to get to the other side, rest and recover, and then go help her with new party members. What we talked about.
No, my plan was to stay inside and find her.
Not what we convinced you otherwise, Zach. Don't go back on your word, sir. You need to get fully repaired and get new people to go out there. 'Cause you're not going to survive by yourself. We talked about this. You're going to end up dead if you go out there alone.
And I appreciate the adventure that you guys had, and the safety and the numbers, but I can't. It's already been over a week.
Oh God, dude.
You're done.
Listen here, punk.
I,
Here's my intimidation check for you too, man, by the way.
Uh,
You're gonna come with us. You're gonna get new party members, and then you're gonna go out there.
Wait, what the hell happened to my D20? Oh, there it is. Okay. Give me 1 second. He looks at you, and he goes, and he kind of gets up in your face.
oh.
Little girl, it is my sister
Oh,
out
no.
there.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
no.
This
Oh, no.
bitch called me little.
What? Oh, I don't think you want to do that. Oh.
Since he got up in my face and my dad was below
Oh
me,
my god.
I'm assuming
my
I have
God.
advantage.
Yeah?
You're gonna stab
Yeah.
this guy.
20 hits.
Dude.
Guess what? I'm using Channel Divinity to fucking max poison damage.
Oh
Which
my
is-
God.
Makes it fucking Constitution save too, motherfucker.
There's
Better
no way to
finish.
stop this, is there?
16?
Today's trigger word is little.
It does not. You are unconscious, motherfucker.
Dick.
It's like you're still flying a mile ahead of everyone.
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I had to knock him out.
Why can't we just talk it out?
You call me little. I'm not little. Call me
You're
little.
not little.
Let's be a lesson.
I'm just. What if when he wakes up, he's gonna get really mad? Are we prepared to handle this?
Well, when he's awake and we're with other people, we can get in more party members to go out there. He's gonna die on his own, and that goes against what I do for people.
As you
Not gonna send somebody to his death.
as you do remember him talking that he already had a party that went out there, and he was the only survivor. You had found the bloodstains and everything of his original party that had gone out there.
Right, which is why we need new people.
Okay, so you said more people out there to die with him?
Minute
Wow.
details. Okay, the chances of survival with more are greater than by himself.
Maybe there could be a.
You should have asked the fucking Celestial.
Yeah, you guys didn't really communicate with him at all, or at least
We
he
needed the
didn't.
opportunity. It was more like, oh, you can't hear him, and then it's like, okay, you ready to go now? Bye. And we're like, oh, bye.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are usually not that passive.
Oh, it's like we're done. You guys have the moment.
We're violent. We are.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. The way you put that out there was like,
No, I know. I put it out there like that on purpose. Usually y'all aren't that passive about things.
So I just missed like half of that entire conversation.
Oh, he
Is
stabbed
Discord
Zach, and
being
Zach is
fussy?
unconscious because of the poison. Zach wanted to turn back around to go back into the Deadlands to find his sister. He called Teethay Little after she tried to intimidate him, and she stabbed him and knocked him unconscious.
What? What the fuck?
You wanna call me little too? You wanna be next?
Literally, like, for half the time of you being in this party, Aki has referred to you as little one.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
Guess we're rolling the dagger. No.
I really wasn't gonna say anything.
Anyway, let's go.
Are we just leaving this unconscious man?
Well, I was just gonna drag him along.
You can't
Come on,
can you
move
drag
on.
him along? Are you strong enough to do that?
Probably not, but we're gonna do something with him. But obviously, I gotta leave him here. The hell do you think I am?
Yeah,
A man,
A monster?
a person who stabbed someone for calling them little.
Yeah.
Tania's gonna walk up to Teethay and be like, I'm gonna take him and put him on Moon Pie. So that way you don't have to carry him.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist with this.
Also, I'm
Is
gonna
Zakir back with us yet?
Zakir, are you traveling ahead?
I mean, if I were to turn around, would I see them, or am I too far away to see them?
Well, eventually you wouldn't hear anything because you rolled a 24. You wouldn't hear the movements behind you.
Wait, so would I be able to tell that they've like stopped moving or anything?
Yeah, that they stopped following you at the very least.
Okay, so I would go back then if I
Okay.
realized.
Teethay, how poisonous is this venom? Do we need to give him an antidote?
Nope, he's fine.
Like, find in our definition or find in your definition?
Both.
Okay. I'm gonna try to fix him up a little bit.
Alright, roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
So you bandage him up a little bit, and as you're finishing, he's starting to come to.
Oh shit.
Knock him out again.
He's not gonna be unconscious for like 60 seconds. What the heck?
No. Brian, I want to try and knock him out again.
No. I'm going to get him.
Alright. Well, first, give me a strength check, and then Tania, if you want to try to intervene.
I'm gonna intervene.
Okay.
I mean, not save. I fucked up.
Yeah, strength
well.
check at disadvantage since,
Also, strength check for me.
no. Just strength check at disadvantage, Falcus.
Okay.
Well, and then, Tania, give me a strength check at disadvantage as well. Oh, yeah, you managed to
Damn.
stop him.
Be like, no. Get away from him. No more not hurting people. We're gonna put him on Moon Pie, and we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
At
but
this point,
I mean, when
Zakir
you-
gets back. Zakir, you just
Don't
see
get-
Zach
when you
knocked
start
out and
yelling.
all of them arguing.
What an amusing sight.
It
That's
was
it.
all her.
Did you see a town ahead?
Did I?
No, you did not.
I did not.
Zach kind of sits up. Ugh. Ugh.
Take it easy.
What did
Rude.
we learn?
Rude.
What did we learn?
You're an awful little girl.
I'm going to intervene again.
I would try it. I would try and hold Tite back.
Alright, Teethay, give me a strength check, and Falcons, give me a strength check. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm also intervening.
Why my strength so low?
yeah,
Okay, I'm super weak.
Falcons and Tania both hold you back.
No, I know you hate that word, but be the better person.
What?
You know you
I'm
be the better
gonna
person.
scoop Zach into the air.
Oh, shit! Alright. Can you put me
Thank
back
you.
down in there? And he points towards the Deadlands.
Towards the
Not going back
Deadlands,
in
did
there.
you say?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I gotta go find my sister.
Okay, I do not mind. leaving
I appreciate
you.
that.
I'm sorry that we cannot join you.
That's
No.
alright.
Uh, uh,
Appreciate your help.
I am going to fly him like 600 feet away from everyone else.
God.
How do I roll? How do I roll for 50% chance success? Like if a spell is only 50-50.
Oh god.
What do you mean?
Like I'm gonna do a summon, but I only have a 50% chance of success right
Then
now.
roll a D100. If it's below 50, you fail. If it's above, or if it's below 49 or below, you fail. If it's 50 or above, you succeed.
Ooh.
What are
Alright.
you trying to summon?
So they're already back in the Deadlands. What are you summoning?
I'm trying to figure out where it is. It just says demon.
Oh god.
You're summoning a demon?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's coming from the dude that wants to knock out an injured person.
At max level,
Well-
I can summon.
It's either
So I'm assuming
Ow,
something
or
less
the
than
others.
Challenge rating 4 or less, Brian.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah,
God damn.
let's see here. Okay, so why are you submitting something like this?
Tell me what I get.
Like any demon?
Challenge rating 4.
I like being
Alright, give
followed.
me a second. 4 or lower. It has to
How's
be
this rolling?
it has to be a demon. Jesus Christ.
I don't have my book. Actually, I can go find my book real quick.
Let's say,
Could it be a bird demon? Just to keep the bird theme going tonight.
let's say you summon. Challenge rating 4 or lower. Huh.
I got one. I'm gonna summon an incubus because it goes with the theme.
Alright.
Or a succubus.
Well, which one are you summoning? A incubus or succubus? Wait, how are you doing this first off? Sorry. Real quick.
My page, my priestess page.
Okay, give me 1 second. Is it on your sheet perchance?
No, sir, it is not. Yes, it is. Oh, click on it in chat. There we go.
Okay. So as you guys are, as Kira flies back into the Deadlands with Zack in her claws, you just see Teethe raise an incubus from the ground.
What?
Actually, technically they're not
Well.
demons.
Yeah, well, that's
I don't know.
Well-
Let me think of a demon offhand. What challenge rating is an imp?
An imp? That's gotta be like
Yeah, it's gonna be low.
140.
well. Anyway,
Challenge rating
let's just
1.
say, fucking whatever I said, incubus, right?
You could summon a Maragon.
Right, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna tell it go with him 10 minutes. So
You're just sitting it with him.
yeah, act as his ally.
All right. Well, it only remains for 10 minutes.
Yep, but I can also talk to it telepathically with no range restriction for incubus. So if he dies, I'll know.
All right.
T-Day's gonna hold it against you guys.
Oh, that's the way of life.
Oh.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to go after it.
We have to what?
Gonna have to go after the demon.
You're gonna attack the demon that I sent to help him.
Well, she doesn't know.
I don't know that. You didn't specify your intent. So that's why I have to go after the demon.
Okay, fine.
Kill him.
T-Day told them that it's going with him to help him.
Okay.
Our
Yeah.
definition of helping or your definition of helping?
Yeah, again with that.
I mean, it's a fair
Well-
question.
I said help. Help means help.
But helping your cause or helping his cause?
I said help him.
Which
Okay.
manner of you know what?
We already know what kind. At this point, it's just carrying on. All right.
Wait,
Fuck
the
it.
Pudding King? Hold up. Go ahead.
Wait, what? Did you just say the Pudding King?
Yeah. Apparently it's a gnome.
What? Wait,
It's
hold
a-
on.
looks like a deep gnome. However,
Hey Ryan, will you read DMs?
that is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's great.
This shit, he has
You-
spell slots and shit too. Holy fuck.
Called the Pudding King.
That's great.
Okay.
Those are not supposed to mess with either. Those are.
Straight. Zach called Tite little. Tite got mad, stabbed Zach, knocked him out. Then Zach woke up, and Zakir took him back to the Badland. And then out of nowhere, Tite saw.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I just heard him cut off, so I was making sure. All right.
Why?
So, what are you guys doing? Zakir comes back without Zach, and the demon goes into the Deadlands
I'm gonna be
to
like,
help out for
wait.
10 minutes.
I'm gonna be like, wait. What the fuck happened?
Where? Okay, so where are we exactly going?
North.
Hold on. Are we not gonna talk about that random fucking demon popping out of the ground? And just-
No. So keep going. This is new to you, but not new to us. So keep going.
Didn't we say we'd help him?
That's what I said. And originally said that we were gonna go get him more people before he goes running around by himself.
No, he didn't agree to that.
I remember this agreement. You guys don't remember, you guys don't remember. I remember.
I'll just stand there looking confused as fuck. Could you just sit?
So we're leaving him
Why?
out there. Is that a
I
yes?
guess so.
Well, he's dead then. That's fun. Alright, well, I can sleep at night knowing that we killed a man, essentially. Can you guys?
Wait, what's going on? I'm back.
I kill people every day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Go sleep like a baby.
I don't think it's alright, but fine. Let's go.
Wait,
At
what's
least-
what's going on?
Talking about if we should go help Zach or continue on. Seems like we're kind of leaning towards continuing on.
Here, votes to help Zach. Me.
Me.
You helped him get away!
Arthur kind of like has his hand half up, his hand half up.
Well, all I care about here is Crow Buddy.
He kind of just like lays his head on your shoulder.
Once again, we're not the only one after the scales.
And let's go get the damn scale. Let's go.
But
Scale.
There's like
We're
8
leaving.
other factions gunning for the scales.
I'm doing a silent prayer for Zach.
Well, he did. Let's move on. He did. That's the way of life. Shit.
All right. Well, seems like we're continuing.
Yep, I just hopped back in the car. He dead. That's why he died because he's weak.
I was just trying to find his sister. We can't fault him for that.
And we already did take him off his path once. So, we did kind of just reset him back to his original starting point.
Well,
Listen.
Let's just go.
0.
We're wasting time at this point. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yep, I just hopped back. It's like, let's just go. Done with this. I just want to go. Clear my hair. Oh, you start walking.
All right.
Brian, was that you ripping up notes?
Yep. I just ripped up that whole side quest.
Side quest. That shit
I'm
ain't
sorry,
important.
I got outvoted.
We really just
Sure
like
was,
fucked up
Noah.
side quest.
I thought it was.
I just say paper Rick is like, who is that?
All right.
Fuck you and your side quest. I'm getting that scale.
You don't even know what it
Side
does.
quest though, but the scales. That's our main quest.
Yeah, we get
You
distracted.
guys don't even know what it does. That's great.
Nope. But I just know it's really powerful.
What if it's just
I
a
heard
dragon
power in-
scale? What if it was just the heart of the cards guiding you the whole time?
Well,
Don't worry.
Settle Kaiba at the end of the suitcase going, "You're too late, you boy." Just take
it's the
You know what?
fucking
Yeah.
pieces of Exodia.
You know what? That's why we should have just done the fucking deck of mini things, and then we would have been fine.
What's the last time we done a deck of...
It fell in there.
It's no, I still have it.
Yeah.
We've just forbidden it.
Wait,
Because I forced Aki to do it because he had never done it before, and when I did, he summoned the worst fucking possible thing that basically killed Lyndon and everybody else.
I mean,
And
does
then
anybody want to draw
died
from
and-
it?
Oh,
No,
I want to draw.
no.
Technically, it is the
Hey,
keys.
last time...
You could attempt to get it from him.
Oh, a key.
wait, what is this?
He doesn't even know about it.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
true. Yeah, he
Oh.
doesn't even know that you guys have it.
Yeah, fuck you, Xander. We're not derailing this.
All right,
You guys
let's
already
just
have a little
Go.
bit.
Let's just go.
Last time I did good. First, I got
Come on,
some
I gotta
good-
flip a coin.
Well, Tania, you don't know about it either.
No,
Yeah,
no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if I want to disobey the group, and go after Zach. Because I have to
You
stick
can't be
to my
rebellious.
character.
Well, what are you doing?
Ugh. I'm staying with the group because
All right.
family's more important.
So, you guys continuing traveling, and after about 10 miles or so, the grass is actually grass. It's green. It's thick. It's about up to it's up to Tithay's neck and about up to the rest of your guys' waist. I guess it's also up to Tania's neck as well. It's very tall grass, and there's trees, and you can see the mountains behind you, and you can begin to smell the ocean air.
I'm having such Jurassic Park vibes. I want to get out of this grass.
As
I
you
can't see anything.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if I can see anything through the grass?
You had disadvantage. It's up to your neck.
Okay.
I want to try and lift
Sure.
Tite out of the grass.
I'd still be flying like up and ahead of everyone if that's anything.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Zakir.
Yeah. By this point, I wouldn't be like a mile ahead. I'd probably be like 100 to 200 feet away.
Okay.
Do I have to give you a strength check if I try to lift Tite out the grass?
Well, Tithay, are you gonna let him carry you?
Sure.
All right. So yeah, you just pick up Tithay.
I have found my new mountain.
Oh, hell no.
All right. So as you guys as you guys begin to travel, you do see signs of an actual road. Like, you can see, like, people moving to and fro on the road. About a mile ahead of you, it's flat land, so you guys can see for a while, and you see the people.
Finally, other people.
I assume you guys head to the road.
Yep.
All right. As you guys make your way to the road and you begin to look around, it looks like a little, like the equivalent to like a truck stop. You see that there's people with like booths and carts kind of set up to sell stuff, and there's people kind of doing commerce here and there. And as
I
you
wanna
approach, as you approach, one of the stall vendor goes, "Oh, welcome." And where have you just come
Hi.
from?
We just came from fuck, I forget.
The Deadlands.
The Deadlands.
Ooh, must have been a long travel. I'm sure you guys want some food, some hot food, and some hot drink, yes?
You got anything raw?
I do.
Can I have it?
Well, you gonna buy it?
How much?
Depends. What do you want? We got everything from bison to pigs to other sort of rare exotic creatures.
It's like as soon as he says that, I like start drooling.
And he kind of just leans forward and goes, "Tell me, have you ever tasted Minotaur?
No.
Would you like to try some?"
Yes.
Yeah, at one of the meat rollers, he just slivers off a little bit of raw meat and he hands it to you. Try that.
I just pick it up and eat it.
As you're chewing on it, it's really kind of tough meat. It's tough meat, but it tastes like raw meat, and it's kind of gamey, but it's not bad actually. It's pretty good.
How much for that?
Well, how much do you want? If you would like a pound of it, it will be about 5 gold.
I'll take a pound of that, and I'll take a pound of pig.
A pound of pig. All right, and that will be 2 silver for the pound of pig.
I hand the gold.
He wraps up the meat like a butcher does, and he hands it to you. Anything else for the rest of you? Would you like something warmed up? I also have elephant.
What else is sold in these stalls?
Well,
Are
all
you still
sorts
on
of
my-
things.
Neck? Why are you talking over?
Yeah, as you look around, it just seems to be general goods and stuff like that. Like, there's all sorts of booths, like basic, like weapon booths or clothing, a lot of food vendors, fresh produce, things like that.
Ew, closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anyone to open the chest.
I want to go to the weapon.
Give me a general charisma check.
General
After this,
charisma.
I wanted to buy some meats.
Okay.
Do I give you a check or do I just walk up? Weapon.
Well, 1 second. Let me do a keys thing real quick. You do find a locksmith who's passing through.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes a look at it and goes, "Yes, I can pop this open for 10 silver."
10 silver. Tell you
There's
what,
10
I'll
silver,
give
I have
you
it.
3.
Give me a persuasion check. Sorry,
Goddamn.
price is 10 silver.
Okay. I hand him 1 gold.
He takes the gold, he bites down onto it and goes, "Very good." Sticks it into his pouch and he pop, and he has it done in no time.
Nice.
And he goes, "Ooh, that's nice."
What is in there?
Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold for what's in this chest.
I don't even know what's in there, so
Exactly. I'll give you 100
Look.
gold for it. Does you no difference?
Let me see what's in the chest, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to give you 100 gold or not.
No, I give you 100 gold.
No, well, yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Well, that's not what you said.
I know this is payback.
Hey man, don't
Look.
don't get to it.
Yeah, 3 pages of notes out the window. So yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
I already did that once.
Give me the
Oh,
chest.
wait. Hold on. In the 10 minutes, did he die?
No, he did not.
Dang it. Okay.
Give me the chest, and I won't put this magical lock around your wrist.
Well, aren't you just rude?
Yes,
Yeah.
especially when people withhold my property.
But technically, you didn't know what's in it. Where did you get it?
That's not important. What's
So it's not your
important is
property then.
It is my property. I am in possession of it.
Well, if I steal something from you, like technically I'm in possession of it. So does that make it my property?
Right? I'm gonna put the electric lock around his wrist.
That's not big enough.
Well, that is
Okay.
payback.
I am going to kill you if you do not give us the box back. Because I'm tired of listening to the argument. He's not going to pay you. Show him what's in the fucking box.
He flips it around and it appears to be a dog collar with a heart on it, like on the chain.
What the fuck?
Why do you want 100 gold for this?
I said I'd give you 100 gold for that.
Yeah, that's
If you're gonna speak,
Why?
speak properly.
He did speak properly. He said, why do you want 100 gold for it?
why is this worth 100 gold to you?
There you go. I'm glad you've learned basic common. I'm a little salty.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, bro.
Apparently, you've never heard of a companions band before.
No. What is it?
Well, you can when you wear this, you can summon a dog, a cat, a bird, or smaller, or a similar small creature. It's translucent in the material, but it's warm to the touch and emits a dim light for 5 feet. And it remains until dismissed. Always stays within 30 feet of you. Can move through objects if ordered to do so. And understands emotional intent of commands, but cannot speak.
I'll take your 100 gold.
Oh, we could have used that.
He gives you the 100 gold and goes, "Very well. See, I knew I'd wind up with it."
Well, see, now that I know what I'm bargaining with, I can actually decide whether or not to give you the chest or not.
He hands you the gold and he sticks or he puts the collar thing around his neck. Well, apparently you don't know the usefulness of this. Thank you very much, and he walks away.
You walks with.
I'm not playing your games, Ryan.
What games? I'm not playing a game.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we're playing games all together.
I'm gonna.
Gee, Katie?
That's it.
Yes.
I don't need your bullshit.
Teamwork.
Let's see a fight too.
All right. So, you said that you were going to get meat, Kate? Didn't
Oh,
you?
Callus is next after me. I mean, Callus is.
Well, he already did one thing already, so.
Yeah, I'll ladies first.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Okay. I want to get. Can I get like a whole pig and 2 slices of that minotaur? And do you have like chickens?
I do have some. I also have sea turtle and shade rat.
Can I?
Gecko, an emu, an auroch, and a wolf.
What's an Eorak?
An auroch?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a really, really big bison.
Can I get a pound of that?
You certainly can. Anything else for you?
And that. Can I get also another pig, and then that would be it.
You certainly can. That's a lot of meat for a little girl.
Oh, it's not for me. And I'm gonna point towards the rock, and point to Moonpie outside. That's for them, and then some for me.
That's fair. Well, something that big, you might want to try out some giant tortoise, maybe a octopus.
Ooh, I'll take a giant tortoise.
So at this point, like he's not even putting it on his counter. He's just kind of like pointing at it and all that. And well, for all that, it will be about 15 gold.
Okay, I'm just gonna hand it to him.
He takes it and he goes, I can't move all that. That's a lot.
Can
I
I'm gonna
can't.
help him.
All right. So you guys begin moving it, and he goes, "So are you eating it now? Because these are like some of these are big creatures. Are you eating it now?"
I'm gonna have Moonpie, and then I point to the rock. I'm gonna have them eat some of it now. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to gesture to the rock. I'm gonna make and I'm gonna have some of the meat. And I'm gonna gesture it to the bird.
Give me an animal handling check.
Yes.
It cautiously goes over and begins to eat.
I'm gonna stroke it a little bit. Like, here you go, bird friend.
He says, just eating.
And then I'm going to be like, Moonpie dinner. I'm gonna usher her to the buffet and see what she wants.
Moonpie just comes bounding and starts tearing into it.
And then I'm gonna be like, Zakir, food.
Okay, yeah, she'll join.
And then how much do you guys eat? Like, Moonpie's probably just gonna eat like a quarter of it.
The rock's gonna eat the whole octopus.
Sweet.
damn.
It's like here we'll eat a pound of some meat. Not sure what.
So you still have a turtle, you still have some of the minotaur, and one of the pigs.
And one of the pigs. Okay, cool.
It's a
How
giant
big
turtle, though.
It's a literal, like,
It's
giant
a literal
like-
giant turtle. It's as big as Zakir is.
Lit.
Yeah.
Can we cook the giant turtle?
I suppose you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a feast to everyone.
To
Giant
everybody in
turtle
the
on me.
market.
To everyone who's in a close proximity of me saying it, yes.
How are you gonna cook this thing? I guess.
I've got a Molotov cocktail.
Well, Arthur steps up with his black flame blade and goes, "We could try this."
Let's do it.
He sticks it through the end of one of the turtles and just kind of begins rotating it the best he can, just like the blade inside of it. After about 45 minutes, he goes, "All right, should be good."
And I'm like, feast on me, everyone. And I'm just gonna pull off some of the turtle and gesture to Moonpie and Zakir and everyone to eat.
I'm gonna jump the turtle and just start.
So this is the first hot meal that Zakir, at least, you have had in a while, and it feels good. I mean, there's something to be said about raw meat, but there's also something to be said about cooked meat as well. So, and it's been a long time since you've had properly cooked meat. Anybody else joining in? Arthur's gonna take some.
I'm also gonna give some to the Kenku. I don't know if the Kenku joined in on the previous feast, but I'm just gonna make sure the Kenku ate as
All right.
well.
Is everybody eating?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Once again, it's the first hot food and not rations that you guys have had in a very long time, because you guys have just been straight traveling for months now, and it is really, really good. With full bellies, Falcus, you said you're going to a weapon stall?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's a little dwarf man behind the counter, cuts and bruises and burns all over him. What can I get you?
Hello, good sir.
Hello, good friend.
Hi. What's the biggest, heaviest weapon you have?
You're looking for the biggest and heaviest weapon I have. Well, I got. What kind of weapon are you looking for?
Something like a great axe or a great sword.
Well, I mean, if you're just looking for something like that, then I mean those are pretty common. I can get you something like that. I also have like guandos and great spears and things like that.
I want to see the spears.
He pulls it. He goes to the back, and this spear is about 2.5 times larger than a regular spear, and it's about 3 times heavier.
I want to lift it up.
You lift it up, and it kind of takes you a bit, and or it takes a decent amount, and you don't feel like you could wield it one-handed, but it is thick and it is strong.
I want to try to. Can I give it a little thrust?
Go
Test
for it.
out. So I just give it a thrust.
You begin to kind of thrust with it, and it kind of feels like a lance, but one that's more maneuverable.
How much?
For this pretty thing, 20 gold.
Out. But I am not done yet.
Alright, what else can I get for you?
What can you get for? Do you have any suggestions? Some demeanor?
Sorry, you cut out there at the last part. What'd you say?
I said, do you have any suggestions for me?
Well, if you're looking for big, heavy weapons, the Guando is a specialty weapon made by my clan of dwarves that we had learned from some people over the sea. And if you wish to see that, and
I see it.
he goes to the back of his cart again, and he pulls this out.
Let's check.
Yeah, it's in the in-game chat. Or, sorry, I was posting this in general. Whoops. But whatever.
Huh. And so it's just a... Special prop? Something.
Well, you said something that I recommend. This is what I recommend. As you pick it up, it weighs about 12 pounds. It's a rather heavy weapon. That there is 25 gold, but it's worth every penny.
I will take...
You said you'll take it? Alright. So he gives you the Guando, and he takes your gold, and I will send you the little snippet on it right now.
Missed that.
Oh, that last part is for something else. Ignore that last part. I'll take it out. There you go. And that, yeah, that range there is if you throw it. All right. Anybody else want anything from this little impromptu market?
Yeah.
What's up, Aki?
Oh,
What do
go
you
ahead.
want? Oh,
No, go ahead, Katie.
No, let's go.
Katie, we're playing these fucking games. Go.
Okay. Anxiety activated. No. I was hoping. I was also words. Looking around, is there any like an enchanter's booth
not
or
out
anything
here.
like that? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the armory then.
Okay.
I would like to join.
I'll follow.
You're already there.
I don't
Oh.
follow you. You're there. I'm meeting you.
Oh, yeah. I'm stupid. Oh, okay.
It's all good. No, you're not stupid.
I'm a little sleepy, so I'll just
Oh, it's all good, my dude. I'm just gonna go there and be like, I was wondering if there's any way if you could make improvements, and I'm gonna show him my spear.
He looks at the spear and he goes, "On this thing? Not really. It's pretty well made, actually."
Okay. What about my shield? And I'm gonna present my shield. Do you have any other better shields, or is there a way to improve this shield?
Miss, can you take a look around for 1 second? As
Okay.
you look around, you're in the middle of nowhere on the side of a road. I don't exactly have the tools readily available to me. I have what I have to bring out here to sell. I don't make anything at this stall.
My grandma always told me never to judge a book by its cover, so
Oh.
I didn't want to pursue because
I-
I just assumed you had skills.
I appreciate that. I do have skills, but I'm doing this out of a back of a cart. I don't have enough room for a full forge back there.
Oh, I understand that.
I just assumed you had skills, that's all.
So I didn't want to assume you didn't have the skills to do it. So I'm asking you. Like,
No, I very much do have the skills, but I can't
You
do
have
it
the
out here.
scale?
yes, the skill.
Yes, the skill.
He's triggered. Keith just hears and gets instantly triggered.
But I can't do anything about that out here.
Also, I was wondering, where are we exactly? Like, what is the name of this town?
Ma'am, please, once again, take a look around. Does this look like a town?
It's not a.
Okay, well, while this is happening, I would like to ask for directions to the nearest town. Someone else.
The nearest town is Stonehill. It's about a day's travel up the road.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Where are we supposed to be going? Becky.
Stonehill, I guess.
Is it Stonehill? Alright.
You're the one. We're following you.
So- I'm gonna intercede. Be like, guys, get on the road. Let's get to this next town where we might meet people that can help us out more.
well,
Okay.
I got my weapons, so.
Well, Key, did you say that you wanted to find something first?
Well, I was gonna go to the armory, but
Oh.
you didn't have shit.
Already at the armory.
Yeah, he has what he brought out here. He can't make or refine anything. He's got what he's got, and that's it.
I'm sure Stonehill has some better market, anyways.
All right, so you guys traveling?
Yep.
Yep, I'm taking the pig with me.
As you guys are traveling, your times are off. You guys are. It's about midday, but you guys are exhausted because you guys had woken up like in the middle of the night, as you now realize. So you guys gonna keep traveling to actual nighttime, or are you gonna camp here?
Yeah, let's travel through the night and then find lodging at night.
Wait, you're suggesting do an all-nighter to get there?
We just woke up. I get we're exhausted, but it's only gonna take the day travel or whatever. Make it in time to go to bed there.
What if we go something across our path and we're exhausted though?
Fine.
No, I'm not arguing with you. If you want to continue, we can continue. I was just putting a
We
point.
should put it into a vote.
You just hear
That's
more
the
paper
great
ripping.
Alright, fine. Let's just wait. Let's go. Wait.
Let's.
I-
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
Whatever.
You guys taking
Put
a
into a vote.
rest midday? Or are you just gonna continue to nighttime?
I say we just can continue.
Will we suffer a point of exhaustion if we
Well,
arrive?
not necessarily. If you go the
Then-
full day's travel, then yeah, you would. But if you just go till nighttime, I would say that.
Then let's
um,
travel till nighttime.
Well, I would say that the first watch, everybody would be sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we travel
All right.
for the
So
night or
well-
whatever.
1 second. As you guys begin to travel, you hear the soft oh, actually, I have a YouTube video for this. Yeah. As you guys are traveling down the road, what the hell? I had it saved. There we go. I found it. All right. As you guys begin to travel down the road, you begin to hear soft music coming up from behind you. There we go. Just nothing too crazy. It's nice, soft, and gentle music, and the sound is getting kind of closer.
I want to turn around.
As you turn around, you see an elven woman playing a lyre and just kind of walking down the road towards you guys.
What color of dress is
I
she
want
wearing?
to,
She's wearing a
yeah.
teal dress.
Why, hello there.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
Do I recognize this lady?
You do not.
So, I see you're a musician.
I am.
You doing by yourself?
I do. I enjoy the travel and the grass in my feet and the feeling the earth between my toes.
You played beautifully.
Ah, thank you very much. I've been practicing my whole life.
Wow.
I did not mean
That's
to
amazing.
disturb you.
Oh no, you're not disturbing. You're just startled. We the one behind. We're a little cautious.
That's understandable. So, you heading to Stonehill as well?
We are.
Do you mind if I travel with you?
Of course.
I have to ask my dad. Look at
You
Arthur.
don't have
Dad, can she come with us?
Arthur looks at a key.
Please,
right
a key.
back.
Please, a key. I doing a puppy.
Alright,
the
Key said be right
puppy
back.
eyes.
Arthur's like, I mean,
Oh.
I don't have an issue with it.
Looks
He
like
said
you're
yes,
good.
you can come.
Well, I appreciate
By the
that.
way,
Yes.
we never asked your name.
I never gave it to you either. Well, my name is Zafira.
Nice to meet you, Miss Callus. And this one next to me is Tania. That guy is Arthur. That's Tite. And that guy's a key.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna kiss her hand.
Oh,
What?
very gracious of you. And she goes back to playing.
I give like a little side eye.
I do one back. Do a nod. Do a what's up nod.
Is there anything wrong with the music?
Give me an insight check.
I don't like elves.
Nothing catches your attention. It just sounds like beautiful lyre music.
Alright, Tite is going to kind of move away from her. She doesn't like elves and kind of plug her ears so she doesn't have to listen.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you.
Oh, don't mind.
Straight out ignored.
She's had a really rough day. Don't worry about her.
Well, we can continue if you wish.
Okay.
And as you guys continue to travel, she changes up the tunes every now and then. And she just plays other music and things like that.
So who taught you how to play?
Well, I've been alive for a very long time, and my original teacher was my father, who, bless his heart, has unfortunately left this realm.
My condolences.
Well, it's quite all right. It was a few hundred years ago.
That is a very long time.
I am an elf after all. Your drow friend should understand our lifespan.
My grandma used to tell me stories of elves.
Have you never seen one yourself?
No, I've seen them, but I've never actually gotten too much time to actually sit down and like talk about their lives and stuff.
Well,
I recently got out of a really bad situation, so
well, as is with most travelers that are armed to the teeth, you don't seem to be common travelers. What
We are
brings you?
not.
What brings you to Stonehill, or heading to Stonehill?
Business.
And what kind of business?
Well, we have a couple of things we need to do. We have to reunite, and I point to the Kenku. This one with its family, and
Oh, my family. Oh.
yes,
He
and
can't
I have
do
to help
stuff.
my father with some business and things like that. What brings you out here?
Oh, I like to travel town to town, spreading the joys of music, making coin here and there.
Oh,
That
that's really
sounds
cool.
wonderful.
It is truly an amazing life.
Shh,
As night begins to set, she goes, "Well, if you wish to bed down, I can keep an eye over you."
That's perfectly okay. I'll keep an eye out with you. You don't have to do that.
Alright. Yeah, you try to take this away from me. I started this shit first. You better back up.
I call dibs, motherfucker.
Don't play the game if you can't do it.
I've been doing this longer than you have. Don't start this.
Anyways, who's taking the first watch? Oh, I guess technically all of you
I-
are gonna sleep for the first watch, unless you want to take a point of exhaustion.
I'll stay up.
All right. Anybody else?
No, I'm going to sleep.
So, all right, just the elven woman and Titha.
Yeah.
All right. As you all begin to sleep and you're keeping an eye out, she goes, "You're a very attentive one, aren't you?"
I'm just gonna ignore her.
I saw you eyeing my leer earlier.
Still ignoring her.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you would talk with me. I'm not a common elf, if that helps. Have you heard of the Dryads? Wait, what'd you say?
I have.
Well, I'm a Dryad, and not technically an elf, I suppose. But it's hard to explain to people that aren't like you and I.
Well, Dryad is an elf. And you look like an elf.
Well, I mean, sure, technically I'm an elf, but I prefer the term nymph folk because it just sounds so much cuter, doesn't it?
Back to ignoring. If I don't answer Ryan, it's because I'm ignoring.
Right. So you have no questions or anything? Well, what's a drow doing above ground?
What's an elf doing out of the ground?
Are you implying we should all be dead?
Oh, snap.
Well, you're not exactly a warm kind of person, are you? Well, that's unfortunate. You seem troubled. Seem like you have a lot on your mind. Care to share?
You want elf?
Well, I see the holy symbols, and I see the dagger on your hip. I know what you are. Are you fully confirmed yet, or are you still trying to seek your path?
It's no business of the elves.
Well, the Dryad business has business with everybody else.
Again, what do you want?
I just want to get to Stonehill.
Very well then. Travel in the morning.
Okay, we'll travel in the morning. Alright, who's taking second watch?
I will.
I will.
Jesus, all three of you?
No one wants to stay up with T-Day. That's not gonna happen.
I didn't want to take a point of
That's
exhaustion.
that's exhaustion.
because you
man.
have a point of exhaustion now, Teethay, so.
Yeah, man. I already had a point of exhaustion. I'm not doing that again.
Ryan, before I sleep, I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on myself.
Nice. Alright.
I think Lesser Restoration does that too. If you have that.
I don't think it does.
I think it's only greater.
No, it's only greater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As you guys, as the three of you come to, the elven woman is still awake. She's still playing.
Elves don't sleep. Technically, dark elves don't either, but
That's true.
I just never pulled that card with Ryan.
No, that's fair. So, your drow friend, she's a little stick in the mud, isn't she?
Not always. I'm not sure why she's upset, honestly.
Yeah, she's a mystery to me.
I'm sorry if she's rubbed you off the wrong way.
Oh, it's quite alright. I've lived many a lifetimes, and, well, drow are a weird bunch. I'm surprised to see one out of the Underdark.
So, what's living as a elf like?
Oh, it's pretty lonely from time to time, but I make do with nature and the animals, the flora, the fauna, and everything, and it's not a bad life.
Do all elves do that?
No, not all elves. But I do. Some
Oh,
elves
nice.
prefer to stick to the mountains, some prefer the woods or the plain lands. I kind of like to take it all in. I like to see
I
everything that Mother Nature has to offer.
Myself with some time. But I always like to explore and go out and see new things.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You know, you start push Tania aside.
I wasn't even between you two, so you would literally have to walk around her to the other side of her and push me. Is that what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
I was about to say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, move.
Well, the rest of the night, or that shift passes, and the third shift passes. Oh well, unless hold on, who wants to take third shift? I guess the only one left is the key. Noah, are you back?
Yeah,
Okay, you want to take third shift?
sure.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have Moon Pie take shift with them.
And
I'm gonna give before I go to sleep. I'm watching you.
the dryad stays up still, and she goes, "Well, hello to you.
And hello to you.
Your party seems interesting.
They are family.
Rather eclectic.
They are tiring at times.
I understand. Family is a rough business. So, what brings you to Stonehill? Or heading to Stonehill?
It's the next stop on a very long and some would say mythical journey.
Well, and please don't take this the wrong way, but you have the smell of death about you. You wouldn't happen to have just come from the Deadlands.
We do.
Well, I suppose you're probably after what everybody else that's been coming through is after then?
Then you know about the scale.
I didn't know what it was, but I know it was something. So it's a scale, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And why do you seek it?
I seek it to accomplish many tasks.
As do
One
others.
of which to resecure my empire.
Yes, but it's always hard to regain something once it's been lost for so long, isn't it?
Yes, but perhaps it'll be molded into something new.
Well, I do wish you the best of luck. Your rest of your bunch is rather intuitive.
Yes, and I hope we continue to stay that way.
Well, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Your drow friend seems lovely, as all drow do.
She's I take it you have some sort of stake with her?
Me? Not personally.
I didn't necessarily mean a negative. No.
You mean in general? Well, all living creatures and all living things I do pride myself in having a stake in.
Hmm.
Even a lost
Wow.
child such as yourself.
A lost child. And how, pray tell, am I a lost child?
One without their own people, one that has been lost through the ages, without one of his own kind to keep them company and feel their embrace and feel like home.
Yes, but these people that I'm with now, they are my people.
Well, that's a good mentality to have. Your souls are all so beautiful. I do wish the best for you. As I do with
Thank
all
you.
living things. The dragons beneath our feet, and even the demons and the angels. I wish everything to have a prosperous life.
It would be quite nice if we could all just continue on.
But that is also part of life, is the constant death and sorrow and the decay of everything, even myself at some point. Is it not?
Indeed. Unfortunately.
Well, Aloxian, it is truly a pleasure to see your kind above ground once again.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing a lot more in the future.
Are there more of you around?
So I've been told.
Well, now that's rather interesting. I've been to a lot of places, and you're the first one I've come across.
Hmm. Well, hopefully I can find others. There still are some. If not, well, we shall see.
Well, I do wish you the best, and if you... don't worry, I will be leaving your company once we reach Stonehill, so you won't have to feed another mouth or watch over my back for very long.
I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Anybody I can share my music with? Alright, well, day comes. She's still picking at her leer, and you all kind of just wake up to a pleasant sensation of the wind on your face and the beating heat of the sun and the music in the air.
Morning.
Still play music, I see.
Of course.
I had a question since you're one with nature.
Yes.
Have you spotted, I don't know if you're, how familiar you are with this area, have you spotted any medical plants? Or know any?
I know of many medical plants, but what kind are you looking for? Are you looking for something to cure wounds, headaches, and scratches, or are you looking for something a little bit more potent?
I'm looking for more to cure wounds. I'm starting to running low, and I'm going to show her her kit and show her my inventory in my whole kit. I'm running a little low. Do you happen to know anything in the area where I can restock?
She closes her hand and whips it around, and this blue flower appears in her hand. don't you take this?
I'm gonna gently take it. Are you sure?
I am sure.
Thank you. What does it do?
It can be crafted into a variety of potions, healing potions, and the such.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. And I'm gonna hold her hand in as appreciation.
She smiles at you. She gives you a gentle kiss on the cheek.
I blush. I'm like, giggle and blush.
Well, shall we continue?
Yes. I mean, yes, we should continue. I'm gonna like
I do
walk
like
away
a
awkwardly.
pissed off look on my face.
Alright, so you guys still traveling at the normal pace?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So, since you guys did travel a half a day journey, it only takes you until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon until you reach the wooden walls of Stonehill. As you approach, the guards you're used to seeing monstrous races in these cities on the side of the mountain. But this one has dwarves and gnomes and elves and humans. And as you approach, there are 2 dwarves at the gate. They smile at the elven woman. They just let you pass.
Do you know the guards?
I know a lot of people of this land. I have a certain way with people.
I can see that.
She just gives you a gentle smile.
I attempt at smiling back.
Well, Aloxian, as promised, I will no longer be a burden to you and yours. Thank you for the travel, and I do wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the Stone
I
Inn
wish you.
if you want to talk anymore. And
I wish you luck on your.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to interrupt you either. That was the best.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright. And,
Whenever.
she, takes her leave.
I went
Okay, before
through
she
the
goes,
pie.
I'm gonna tell her like you've never been a bother. Come visit anytime.
Of course. And as I said, I will be at the Stonehill Inn. I will be there for the next few nights.
Good to know.
As soon as you leave, you just want to go to. You know what you were doing.
What?
Don't. Next time, don't go out in person after.
I can't hear you for real. What?
I was like, you know what you were doing.
I'm not talking in character. Like I'm not
Can you
having
not hear me?
No, I can't seriously hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
now. Yes. My cat can hear you.
I put my up to my face. She's like, okay, bro. Can you hear me now better?
I'm so confused on this dynamic. No, okay, in character, Tania did not say what, like she didn't hear you. That was me out of curiosity.
All he was saying is he basically called dibs, and not to go after somebody that he called dibs on.
I don't understand what dibs are, but people are free to pursue who they want to. You have no ownership over her.
It's like I give a very serious look. Just don't.
You don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna walk away.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright. Well, do we want to stop? It is 1:30, or do we want to continue?
I'm tired.
I mean, I don't mind staying going. We haven't really done that much, but y'all.
How does the key feel?
The key.
It's apparently super tired because he didn't finish that sentence.
He's super
I'm just here.
You're just what?
I'm here. Like I was.
Did you say you didn't go to sleep yet?
Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and stop there for the night? We'll pick up in